Good fucking morning, boys. Good fucking morning. I was not going to stream today. It's usually my day off. But the Discord has been going so well, I figured I might as well. We got a lot of shit to get caught up to with the daily scramble. It's a lot of work. Chat giving me a lot of work to react to. And the daily, when the daily scramble's full, I got to go live. I'm going to be real. There's so many reactions there. I got to get in there. Got to get it done. I'm on the final book that's currently released of Vinland Saga. And I'm seeing the finish line. And I'm not going to lie, I'm so happy. There's been a couple of L's in the series so far. I'm going to be vague about it. There's only been 2 L's in the entire series so far. But that being said, Vinland Saga is not a show without its flaws. But I think the pros heavily outweigh the negatives. But there definitely are negatives. For manga readers, I will say Hild, massive fucking L. Massive fucking L. And then also the really big slave. What the fuck is going on? Like, what in the fucking woke left am I looking at in that manga, bro? Yeah, I don't really want to go into specifics, but what the fuck is that? Will I get banned if I get okay. Will I get banned if I say Vinland is bad? No, you won't get banned. You won't get fucking banned, but you will probably be argued with because you don't know what you're talking about. The show is amazing. It has 2 maybe questionable choices, and that's pretty much it. Nice Angry down from 602. Yeah, I have this thing where whenever I press the go live button, it's weird. You know how like back in the Genshin Impact days, every single day I'd have to find out about somebody said some dumb shit, or this person made this thing, or this person made a Google Doc, or that person said this, and this person said that. I realize every single time I go live, my fight or flight kicks in, and I get really fucking angry every single time I press the go live button. Every single time. And then at about the hour mark, I calm down if things are good. But now that I've become cognizant, of that, I'm going to try to relax a little bit on that. Any drama today? Honestly, I think we have no drama today. I think. Are you going to play Persona today? Well, I have steak and eggs. I think it's just me and Asmon doing a duo episode. I believe, unless he cancels, which I'm totally fine with. I'm absolutely fine doing steak and eggs, just us two. I say we just bang it out real quick. 1 hour, call it a day. We can do something fun. Unless you busy, all good. Personally, I want to do a 2-person episode with me and Asmon. I think that would be great. Personally, I think that would be great. I think it would be nice. You know, let Emmy relax. That way, when she comes back, we don't have to play catch up on steak and eggs. We can just chill, talk. It'll be fine. Steak and eggs get me through my week. On God, run it. That's what I'm thinking too, man. It's okay. Emmy would just contribute 1% anyways. Listen, man, you gotta understand. Emmy is a sweet, sweet girl. Okay? And her merely being there, being quiet, it's good. It's good. Emmy saw you abuse women, so she got scared. Okay. All right. Wait, what the fuck is this? Mobile Game Video Creator of the Year. What the fuck? Wait, what is this? Who? The only person here that I know is Mystic7. How the hell did I get nominated for an award and I wasn't even told about it? Is this shit even real? Mobile Game Creator of the Year. Tectone. Hold up. I submitted my vote. Okay, I voted for myself. All right, easy. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I got no idea what the 2024 Gaming on Phone Awards are. But unless I win something, I don't really care. What do the winners get? Dude, Who nominated me? Who nominated me? Okay, it's whatever. All right, it's all good. Yo, boys, what y'all been doing? How we feeling? How we feeling? We doing good? It's fake? Great. We did? Hey, thanks, boys. I appreciate that. Okay, so anybody have thoughts on the new Discord? Anybody have thoughts on the new Discord? Oh, man. What is going on? Okay, anyways. Well, they're arguing about furries and fudas. Looks good, right? It's relaxing. I know, it's nice. There's only 3 chats. And, yep, chat, we made a goon channel at the very bottom. That surprise is my most active chat in the entire Discord. Yep, we post porn on the Discord now. Yep, but you really got to look for it. You really got to look for it. But yeah, that has been the most active chat that we have. Is anybody surprised you're collapsing after carrying all the weight of being retarded? Yep, it's been, oh, look at him go, man. We gained over 3,000 new members since yesterday. The daily scramble has been absolutely popping the fuck off. And yeah, the gooners, I'm not going to lie, man, they are definitely gooning. Now all we need to do is what the fuck? The only thing we need to figure out now is how to get people into voice calls, playing gotcha games, chilling. That's what I want. Like this is what we want. This guy's playing Zenless Zone Zero with 2 randoms in the voice call. This is good. I want more people in here chilling, streaming what they're doing, like playing video games to other people in here. And if anybody wants to talk about porn, they can chill in the Gooners chat. No ERP because that shit's weird as fuck. We'll probably do game nights maybe, but we'll see how it goes. You're on thin ice? I know, bro. I've run a fucking Ethernet cable through the kitchen for fiber because these retard-ass motherfuckers can't extend the signal they got from the fiber installer room, which was installed in the same room. Okay, so first of all, you don't need to use Vayword anymore. You can just type retarded in the chat. We removed it from the auto mod. You can just type it if you want. Mr. Pokey has a bot for HSR PvP. Maybe you can use that too. Man, my community's so antisocial. They all... Wait, yeah, are you actually a girl?
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yo.
Anyways, I hope you have a very good day. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Jesus. She wants me. All right, see, Chad, I told you it worked. I told you it worked, man. Guys, there's bona fide e-girls in this Discord. They are everywhere, man. They are everywhere. And look, everybody else is, oh my God, there's 2 girls in the e-girls only chat. That's insane. Dude, Laro needs to get in there quick. The negative aura is too strong. Nah, I mean, you know, I'm just not used to talking to girls, guys. It's hard, okay? It's difficult. It's, anyways. I spent the vast majority of my life pretending to be retarded to the point that this state has become natural to me. Man, that's insane. Yeah, the Discord's really been popping off. It's been very good. I'm glad people enjoy the porn chat. That's been good. It feels more united than it ever has. Oh my God. All right, well, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, this is really good. I consider this an absolute success and enable in-channel conversation summaries in the text channel. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure one of my mods probably knows what that means. But as you guys can tell, we have a new channel called Ask Tectone, where if you guys ever want to ask me a direct question, you can just ask me. I'll answer it every morning. We also have the Daily Scramble, which we're going to be going through. Oh, my God. We're going to be going through the daily... Oh, my God. We're going to be going through the Daily Scramble every day, what piques our interest. This should be good. Everything seems great. These are all the things that we have to go through in the morning. But it seems really good. The Daily Scramble has been a massive fucking W. I think you have 1 submission per hour, so make sure to use those. Are you free tonight? Well, let's just see what Ask Tecton wants to ask me today. When are you going to rate our Guna material? I do that offline. Would you ever make a TCG or card channel? Absolutely. Yeah, what I'm actually planning to do so. Do you watch animes after airing, binge watch, or weekly watch as they release? It really depends, but usually I'm a binge watcher. Are you going to play Persona 3 Reload on stream again? Yes, I am. Mitsudu is waiting for me. Can you give us recommendations for Black Friday sales? Well, I was going to tell you my GamerSubs flavor, but my GamerSubs flavor is launching mid-December. Can you tell us what Black Friday is? No. How fast can you solve Rubik's Cube? I can't. Have you played Limbus Company? No, I haven't. I was running since you did Arc Knights. Would you like to try out Path of Nowhere, another tower defense gacha game? The story's good. I'll consider it. Why did you stop No Nut? Okay, so here's the problem. The problem with No Nut November is that when I stream, I play these games that make me so fucking horny that I have to sprint to my bathroom and jerk off and come. Otherwise, I can't focus on what the fuck I'm doing. So it's very difficult, right? Like I'm trying to keep my balls drained, but like your mom's busy lately, so it's been tough. This truly is our Tectone shipping, and yeah, I know it's good, right? Look at all these autistic people spamming gifts with the same "you're on thin ice, pal," a joke that I don't get, but it's great. Also, if you want to watch a Twitch Clip Q site, which automatically collects clips from viewers in chat, clipqversell.app. What is this? Log in? Upcoming clips. How do you do this? So what does this do? I don't understand. This is too confusing. Hacked. Actual game changer. Don't. It's a hack. Oh. Oh, okay. Don't. Oh my God. Hacked. Bro got hacked. IP got grabbed. Hacked. Bro don't know. It links to Twitch chat and Q clips. Look at the site name. clipqversell.app. Well, it seems fine. Yeah, it seems fine. You'll love this. Love what?
Ballots, 40 million.
Wait, no, I'm not clicking this because it's not in the Daily Scramble. At the beginning of chat, we do Daily Scramble and Daily Scramble only, so we got a lot of work to do, so let's get into it. All right, we gonna get into all of it. We gonna see what's been scrambling today. We gonna get into it. Yo, Tectone, MTG draft at Discord would be so sick. Hey, I totally agree. Probably not gonna happen. All right, cool. Anyways, if you want to join the Daily Scramble, just exclamation point Discord. Join. It's discord.gg/Tectone until we get unverified. We got 3,000 new members yesterday, and this morning we have so far gotten another 50 or so. So, yo, boys, welcome to Discord. Hope you enjoy yourself. Feel free to go into this e-girls only chat if you're feeling up to it. But yeah, more anti-social streaming their gameplay to nobody. Love that shit. Looks really good. And then we're all going to do a good morning in this chat in 10 seconds. So if you want to say good morning to everybody in Twitch chat, you're more than welcome to join the eggplant chat. In 10 seconds, we're all going to say good morning to each other. And then we're going to go ahead and call it a day in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh my God, 3, oh my God, 3, 2, 1, and good morning, everyone. Good morning. 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 All right. That was nice. Nice little hold us all together. All right, cool. Sausage Fest. Well, then go to the e-girls only. This is bad. No, I think this is really good. Look how many people are on the Discord now, man. Look at them go. And they're all going to stay, and they're all going to be friends. And they're all going to go to the other chats. It's going to be great. Look, dude, even Alyssa's nervous to talk to the other e-girl in there. Dude, women existing is insane to me. All right, cool. Let's do Daily Scramble. Cool. Any crazy drama happened since yesterday? I know NMP picked Nora as his lover host, and I heard they're going to have sex any moment now, which is awesome. The biggest secret found in Wuthering Waves. What is this?
There is a Pegasus-like entity that is coming to Wuthering Waves, and it should be soon in the Black Shores chapter. And yes, this is based on official information, and it's way bigger than you think. If you have paid close attention to the Black Shores teaser, there are 2 frames that show horse legs and dragon horns on the same creature. Considering all the other images are relating to Chinese folklore, this creature is called a Longma, otherwise known as a Quilin, cue the Ganyu music, or a Kirin in Japanese. This is a mythological dragon horse that is noticeable from its dragon-like horns, horse body, and winged feet. And yes, they can fly. This is not the only place we see the Longma though. There is also a hoof print on the shore in the trailer.
Oh,
we are most likely
shit.
to see this pretty soon in the game. The caption for the image
What the fuck?
translates to Weiji. After doing some extensive research, the only two meanings I could find for Weiji is great ambition and the name of a character in the Sovereign of the Three Realms. So my guess is that the name of this Longma is Weiji, and the Three Realms have an
Longma balls on your
adaptation
face.
in Wuthering Waves because the very next scene after we see the hoofprint is 3 symbols with different backgrounds.
Which
Anyone
means?
knows another meaning for the name, please comment down below.
No,
For
no idea,
interest's
I'm
sake,
stupid.
The name given to
That's
Ju
your job.
is Shuju. If you research more into this beast, and all these sources are linked in the description, the Longma is from another dimension called Discordia, which became a dead world. This dimension is connected to Earth, which is
Wait. Holy fuck. Wait, no. I know what this means. This is ancient. Okay, I went to a college I went to a class in college for Chinese mythology. I actually recognize these symbols and what they mean. What the fuck? It just dawned on me. So these are the four clovers of Nor, and they each represent, depending on the color, a letter for each one, and they start from top to bottom. And the green means E in English, the blue means O in American, and the S means S, and the yellow means S in Spanish. It's spelling EOS. End of service. Wait, it means that Wuthering Waves are closing their servers because they're not making enough money. Dude, the gotcha revenue charts were right. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's insane. EOS.
the collection of timelines that are connected by the same cosmic energy, and the adaptation in Wuthering Waves also relates Mount Firmament with time. Inside the stellar universe exists the astral plane, which in the source has a striking resemblance to what we
Can we get a good old retard in chat?
know as Tethys Deep. The astral plane is a plane where the metaphysical exists separately, not bound by the laws of physics. And this is the same definition Blackshaw has for Tethys, with gravity noted as being the only exception. So it is highly likely that Wuthering Waves is adapting from this collection of stories found in the creature world, and the Lungma has
Also, give me a second if I stutter a lot this morning. I haven't had all my caffeine yet, and it feels like I'm operating at 5% intellectual capacity. Also, yo, V, thank you for the raid, brother. You only want the retard in chat because VXV showed up? That's what. Oh.
knowledge beyond Solaris
Thanks for the raid, mate.
and the Lament. The most interesting part is the Three Realms adaptation in Wuthering Waves.
Yeah, end of
Generally,
service.
in any context, the Three Realms are a celestial or heavenly
Oh
realm,
my God!
a mortal realm, and a netherworld realm, which could mean in Wuthering Waves terms, this is the Tethys or the elusive realm, Solaris 3, and the realm we see during the opening of the game with this figure. So who is she? Again, the answer is in the creature world. One of the characters perfectly fit the description of the character at the start, and she goes by the name Ananka Kaida, also called Adrastia, Grim Reaper.
Dude, the amount of AI porn that people were upset about in the Goon channel was at pretty much zero. And it made me really happy because the world is healing. And they all posted the same reaction image to it was, man, there's just no soul in these coochie pics. Chat, who gives a fuck whether this porn that's getting you rock hard is drawn by a human hand or a robot? Nobody fucking cares.
Mother Time or Necessitas. She is the primordial who can see all of time and the inevitable, inescapable grim future. Her job is to make sure that what is meant to happen always happens. This causes eternal sadness for her, knowing all the bad things to come. She doesn't naturally have a form, but she likes to present herself as a female human-like avatar that is thin and ghostly pale, with glowing pale red eyes and long wavy silver grey hair. The same depiction of the person in the opening of Wuthering Waves. To overcome the depression and the only happiness Ananka ever experienced, she has a child. Although Wuthering Waves most likely
ain't
has
that the fucking truth, brother? Guys, do not have kids. It's all downhill from there. Okay? Do not have kids. And plus, I'll be real. I mean, the United States maybe has 4 or 5 months left until it self-destructs and there's going to be a civil war. I'm going to be real, man. If the woke left wants to fight the radical right, they're dead in minutes. I mean this genuinely. They're dead in minutes. All we're gonna have to do to go to stop their forces is to go to Target and remove all the multicolored hair dye off their shelves, and then they'll just commit suicide anyways. So it'll be a war that lasts maybe about 15 minutes tops. Yep. Or until BuzzFeed puts out a new article and says, you know what, the right's actually okay. And then they say, oh, okay, great, I get all my opinions from the internet. And then they stop talking. Yeah, it'd be great.
As a different name for the character, we can be certain this is where the adaptation is from. The character that Rover seems...
Can I ban lolly porn lovers? So here's the thing, Valen. Here's the thing. We need to fix them. And we need to make these people better. And teach them that their ways are wrong. And I think that's very important. We just need to humiliate and laugh at them. And let them know that they're fucking losers. And then if that doesn't work, then yeah, you can go ahead and ban them. All right, yeah.
to be inspired from is
well, you gotta make fun of him first.
known as the seed of life. This is a sapient from the world tree in the creature world that keeps the universe in balance and is millions of years old. In this story, they are characterized as genderless, and this would allow Wu's adaptation to have both male and female Rover as the protagonists. The connection between Ananka and Rover could be a mother-child relationship where Ananka sends Rover to Solaris 3, a world of lament, to ensure balance. If this is true, that would explain Camellia's reason for calling Rover the Seed of Fate. And the reason that Rover is possibly the child of Ananka is because of the smile we see when Rover is awakened. I hope I've explained this well enough.
Or maybe she just wants us to come in her mouth. You know? Maybe she wants us to breed her. You know, maybe that's what she's talking about here.
That it is easy to follow. There is a striking resemblance of these characters and what we have in Wuthering Waves. Let me know your thoughts.
Well, that's just because every character looks the same because they're using the same models.
Down below, and I will see you in the next video.
Really good video. I like where they talk about the big dog. That was epic. All right, cool. Great fucking video, man. All right, the cover's Absolute Cinema. What's this? All right, do we care? Okay. Hold up. Garbage. Fucking garbage. Alright. Waste of time.
科学が法力という魔法に取って代わられた未来。魔法によって生み出された生体兵器。いや。
ケーコー Oh, they're gay. They're gay 100%. Okay. Yeah, Alright, I guess. I mean, Guilty Gear was cool. I don't know what the fuck that was. I tried to everybody's next podcast. We went over this. Yakuza Fiance opening. Ooh, like this. I want to watch this. It looks like a rom-com, but not for pussies. It looks fucking awesome. What's this? Mouthwashing? The fuck? The hell is this? Mouthwash! Mouthwash! Wow! 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 That looks really good. That looks amazing. Anyways, on these questions, smarter will do worse. I don't care about this video. Worst patch in gacha history. What is this?
This is the worst patch in Snowbreak history.
Don't care. God, I don't care. All right, actual good HI third HSR crossover promo. I really don't care because it's Honkai Impact third. Wrap of Fanimation. Let's see. Is there porn in it? Jesus. Almost. Holy fuck, they got her nipples out? Jesus! Goofy ass face though. You think I'm gonna let that shit slide? What the fuck you do to her? What the fuck is she doing? Hasn't. Well, I mean, hey, if it gets the job done, then great, I guess. The next major gacha looks kind of dog shit. Free YouTube video, though. A sick new gacha, Arknights plus reverse 1999, but better. I will say this. Now that I'm not sponsored, Girls Frontline 2 was fucking awesome. Like, Girls Frontline 2 was so fucking good. That was a good ass game. I think a lot of people are really gonna enjoy that for OG gacha enjoyers. I think it was really, really, really fun. I think you guys will enjoy that shit. Arcane Season 2. No, I shouldn't watch that. Okay, we got a meow video. What is this? That's great. One of the greatest pieces of gacha media history, Fate Grand Order Memorial Movie English version. What? Yeah, I'm being real. I don't know what Fate is. I just don't get it. How I Imagine Tectone and Warsong, the Warsong Gulch experience. Dude, my chat's just not gonna get this.
All right.
My chat's not gonna get this, but I don't care. I fucking love World of Warcraft.
Easy now, boys. Stay in a tight formation around the flag carrier. That's it.
This is my favorite battleground of all time.
They will never penetrate our defenses. Hey, look! There's a lone horde player on the other side of the map. Get him! Yeah, get him! Oh, guys, protect your flag carrier!
Bro, I would solo that shit. I would play as a mage, Frost Nova Blank. Frost Nova Blank. Play as a druid, shapeshift, sprint.
Oh, wow. I'm here first. Maybe this time I get to be the flag carrier. Huh?
I wish we could do this shit in hardcore, bro.
Hey, what do you... Oh, okay, I get it. Here, you can have the flag. What's up?
Oh fuck, seems like I'm joined in the middle of a Warsong Gulch match. And the Horde are picking up the flag right behind me. Okay, calm down. Just pretend to be AFK, so they don't think I'm a threat. No, now, shoo, I'm still loading. I don't even want to fight. I'm just here for my achievements.
Let's go.
Yeah, get his ass. Bro, that shit was so hype.
Oh, forget it.
Huh?
Bro, Feral Druid Warsong Gulch was so hype.
I swear, you guys suck. I was doing all the work holding him in the middle. Guys, relax. They're just one flag up. We can surely make a comeback if we play together.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, actually, I think I can carry this. Yeah.
All right, then, let's go.
Okay, GG, AFK.
Oh yeah, we lost. My dearest comrades, I would like to notify you
Dude, the best shit is spawn camping McGrave.
that I,
For the moment they jump off the cliff, they're dead immediately.
I'm currently under attack by our foe. I beseech you, make your way to me.
I would also number lock and say, hey guys, I don't want to bother you, but I'm trying. Oh my god! Holy
What are you
shit!
waiting for? Capture the flag already! I better not be wasting my time for nothing!
He's going the wrong way, isn't he? He's going the wrong way.
No man, that's the wrong base!
Yep.
Go the other way!
Yep.
Hey little man. Look, your base is that way.
You carry the flag there, okay? Yeah, right on.
Man, look at him go.
Look at him go.
Oh,
Hey,
look at him
wait
go.
a minute. Get him! Kill the Alliance flag carrier! I'm on him, I'm on him! Come now, lads, we must protect our dwarven friend. 'Tis now or never.
God, I miss World of Warcraft, man. It was the best game for so long.
Keep hitting you, so I'm off of the DPS charts. You cheater! You're using PvP gear. Discord him. Hey, if you're having difficulties, you can give me the flag instead.
Man, he's so nice.
I'm a Death Knight, you know, and I have pretty good gear. I'm pretty tough to kill, you know. I also have unholy presence, which makes me faster than you. I can carry it easier.
We'll hold them off. Carry the flag to victory.
I deserve to carry the flag.
They've broken through. Capture the flag and now.
Bro, those speed boots are so
Speed
high.
is still here. Racing to the capture point. Man, I'm so fast. Look at me go.
Why would you do that?
Carry the flag. Derek, watch out!
No. No. Oh, man.
At least we tried, Derek.
Poor Derek.
Yeah, I'm out. I knew this was not
Stay
worth
to be
it.
camped for another 5 minutes. I'm done.
Haha, too easy.
Look at him
Alliance.
Yep, get the ass, boys.
A full Alliance PvP pre-made group.
Holy shit.
Okay, boys. Mommy said she'll be home in 5 minutes, so I'll help her with the groceries then. Let's get this over with quickly.
Yes, sir. So screw no way even play chord. You guys suck.
Oh, me, by the way.
Great fucking vid, man. Man, that takes me back, bro. That shit takes me back. Discussing YouTube MMD Coomer Farms. Okay, why are we discussing this? I will say, I don't know why people like these so much when you just watch the same shit get railed by like 50 dudes. Also, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This Robin model has nothing. Like, just use Zuyan. Straight up, that shit, she has nothing going on for her, bro. This skin, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. Apparently, Girls for Line 2 is coming to Western audiences completely uncensored, which is a massive fucking W. Western writer, politics, and anime adaptations. One Piece live action run just found out.
Randy Troy in his Twitter bio says visual artist, writer, Writers Guild of America, actor, Screen Actors Guild, director, Make Things Happener,
fuck,
One
what's
Piece
happening?
Season 2. And yeah, as you could probably put together, this is a guy working on the One Piece live action Netflix adaptation. Unfortunately for him, he recently got community noted over on Twitter. That's what we're going to be talking about
his
right here
career's
today.
over.
So he had made this tweet that says, One Piece inspirations. The greedy and petulant Wapol is based on Donald Trump, whose family name comes from the German Drumpf, hence where drum gets its name. In an almost prophetic turn from Oda, Trump's U.S. policies were/are riddled with healthcare management issues.
Okay.
It's once again amazing how we have yet another Western industry type who's completely unable to enjoy anime without shoveling in their real-life politics.
Isn't that
Add
fun?
this to the list of reasons why most anime fans don't like Western live-action adaptations.
True.
Of course, as mentioned, he did receive that community note, and this reads, Oda has stated previously in the One Piece logbooks that the inspiration for Drum Island came from drum rock in Canada. Randy Troy would also get destroyed in his own comment section. For example, Grand Line Review saying, "Come on, man, you're a writer for One Piece live action.
Yep.
If you say this sort of stuff, then people are going to take it seriously as if it's an official source."
True.
Austin Singer saying, "Low blow, Randy, you lost a follower."
Dumbass.
Other responses, such as Full Night Sleep saying, "Proof, or you're just spouting what you want to be true."
Yep.
Vasco says, "Now I have my doubts about One Piece live action season 2.
They better not
Airthroat
fumble
saying,
that
"This
shit
just
because
goes to
dude,
show."
One Piece live action season 1 was actually so good. Like, okay, and don't get me wrong, it's worse than the anime, but it's a way faster Cliff Note version of the show, which was great. To be honest, all the scenes outside of combat were fantastic. Like the way the crew interact with each other, I thought was absolutely phenomenal. It's just the fight scenes were fucking terrible and ended in like 1 or 2 hits, which I guess that's probably how it should have gone. But yeah, the only real thing they need to work on is the fights. Oh, that it was fucking amazing.
So you've never actually bothered to read the series. Do better than trying to shoehorn your politics into something that has nothing.
That being said, I still stand by the fact that One Piece is okay. It's like a 7 to 7.5. It's just very long. But if you like it, you'll be so happy because you'll love the entire thing. But I mean, even I, a guy who barely likes the show, like I recognize it's good. I'm still current with manga, but it's all right. There's just a lot better shows out there in way quicker times.
Thing to do with it.
You haven't seen it. I've seen every movie of One Piece. I've seen every fucking chapter of One Piece. I've seen every live action. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And yet Randy Troy would actually double down on the responses. Nomar the Nomad had said, "I find this pretty hard to believe given Trump wasn't relevant to politics at all in 2000 when Wapol made his first appearance. Also hate to say it, but Wapol may end up being a good guy, or at least to help the good guys by the end, so not sure you want to go this route." To which Randy Troy responded saying, "He planted seeds as early as 1985, leading to many jokes about him as a US president in pop culture well into the early 2000s when Drum was serialized. Even the famous Simpsons episode, Bart to the Future, referenced this idea, predating the start of the Drum
What
arc."
is this guy even talking about? Jesus, these people are so fucking stupid. Good God, it's like, bro, do your job. Do your fucking job. And just, the bro is just waffling. These people are so mentally ill, it's insane. It's quite, dude, just shut the fuck up and do your fucking job.
To which, as you can see, some people
Trump
are calling for
derangement
Randy
syndrome is
Troy
insane.
to be fired. Other responses, such as reaching beyond the stars, and this is a pathetic reach by you. Returning to the initial tweet Randy made about Wapol, Drum Island, and Trump, Grand Line Review also responded to him with this quote tweet that absolutely ratioed Randy, saying, "Americans try not to insert Western politics into Eastern media challenge impossible," and including further evidence of how Randy's wrong and how Oda actually took inspiration for Drum Island from a, quote, cool-looking rock unquote in Canada called Drum Rock.
Yep.
On November 6th, he was also complaining about the results from the November 5th election,
Oh,
to
here we
which
go.
one of his followers said, "I'm on here and follow you for the magical fictional pirates and to keep away from the real world. Lost a sub, do better."
Wow.
Randy Troy said, "Also, fun fact, the magical fictional pirate story you speak of is an allegory for the real world. A warning, if you will, against exactly what occurred in the past 24 hours and what will surely occur over the next 4 years and beyond via policy ramifications." To which people responded such as, "Warning against a fair election and appointment of a leader by popular vote." Another response saying, "You'll see one day, Trump is a Yonko. The world government and nobles all hate him. He's blatantly smeared in the media just like they do to the pirates in One Piece. Some of the Yonko are villains, sure, but this is a major blow to the world government." There would also be some support for his takes, though.
Bro,
for example,
get
this tweet
this
saying,
guy
"Preach,
off
man,
the
don't
show,
let a
man."
fake One Piece fan bring you down." And we can see two
For
more
the love of
responses
God,
right here
get this
of the
guy off the
duality.
show.
The tweet on top supporting Randy's take,
Holy
while the
fuck,
one
this is-
on the
what a
bottom
joke.
criticizing it. So let me know what you think about all of that in the comments. The way I see it, Randy is of course welcome to have his opinion. However, it's also exceptionally lame and weird for him to try and lie about the context going on in One Piece. For example, the Drum Island stuff, to satisfy his political brain rot. Although, it's not surprising that a Hollywood corpo would do such a thing. If you enjoyed my coverage, please...
Dude, here's the reality. All these content creators, all these celebrities can have their opinions, it's fine. But the problem is when they are being held accountable and responsible for the recreation of a series, my worries of them inserting their political agendas into that medium is at an all-time high. Because they've done the same shit for Dragon Maiden. If I see them ruin a One Piece live action season 2 by inserting some weird-ass political agenda, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Jesus. Mudang. Anyways. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Clips channel is gonna have it so goddamn good. Dude, we've done so many banger reacts already. We're only 44 minutes into the stream. The Daily Scramble. God, it's goated. Thank you guys for joining the Discord. Oh, Moodang! Oh, Moodang! Oh, Moodang! Oh! Oh, look at that! So cute! So cute! Oh my god! Alright, cool. I fucking love Moodang. The War of Fan Service.
Okay, now I know you're.
Yes, this is a semi-serious video about fan service. Oh man. Okay. All right. We're gonna watch this whole thing. We're gonna keep going through the daily scramble. When a video gets to X amount of length, we're gonna watch it. We're just gonna make sure we go through all the quick videos first. Play our game, Limbus Company.
Imagine ending up sitting in the bus with 12 idiots.
I ain't watching a year-old video, Limbus Company. I will play Limbus Company eventually. I'm just looking for the right reason. All right, those are big old titties. That's true. The end is coming. Trending in Japan. I believe I have this already pulled up.
Japan is being.
No, but we were gonna watch this. Good link. Great video. I want to watch this. We're gonna watch the whole thing. Guy in a suit telling game journalists, activists to know their place.
Thank you for joining me. I am Jarrell. I work in the games industry. Today, we are here to discuss the topic of video game journalists throwing tantrums and attacking the general gaming audience. Here's the reason why this is happening. After 10 years and hundreds of millions of dollars in development, Dragon Age the Veilguard recently launched to catastrophic failure. Why is the reaction to this video game so strong? Electronic Arts set a false expectation for this product by manipulating reviews and employing mainstream media and video game journalists to positively review the game while excluding any individual or outlet who seemed as if they would judge the game based on its actual qualities or lack thereof. In short, the marketing for Dragon Age the Veilguard set a historic watermark for how maliciously deceitful marketing and advertising for a product can be.
I absolutely agree.
All early reviews lied about the game, saying it was actually good and rating it suspiciously high.
Yeah,
this resulted in customers feeling rightfully angry and betrayed when they played Dragon Age the Veilguard, only to find the story and dialogue were written by incompetent activists with severe mommy issues, who utterly lack any maturity, real-world life experiences, or any basic understanding of the storytelling process. The deceptive marketing of Electronic Arts has done far more harm than good. This video is an open warning letter to video game journalists. This is a warning to mind your behavior. Regarding this video game, you are throwing tantrums befitting of a 6-year-old and attacking gamers.
True.
My people. I would not directly address a single individual, as there is no single one of your number who has presented yourself with the intellectual capacity to defend yourself should I deal with you directly. Not only do you continue to escalate your insults towards gamers, but you set a terrible, unacceptable example for the next generation of young people who are looking to the adults of this generation as role models. I am speaking here today because I promised the next generation of young people I would help them to not become abject failures like all you gaming journalists and activists who are masquerading as game developers, producing games like Concord, Unknown 9 Awakening, and Dragon Age the Veilguard. So to the next generation of young people out there, if you want to become respected, acknowledged, and appreciated, and you want people to actually like you...
Yeah, don't fucking lie. Don't fucking lie and push agendas. It's fucking pathetic. This guy's the man.
Pay attention to these game journalists and just do the opposite of whatever they are doing.
Absolutely.
Finally, to the gaming journalists out there, watch your behavior. There's children watching you. We don't want them to grow up to be failures like you, now do we?
Good, get their ass, man. Fuck him. This shit is so lame. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but I agree. All right, I've seen this. I've seen this. What's this? Infinity Nikki. I can't believe Infinity Nikki is actually pretty good. What is this?
A lot of charm. It's an Unreal Engine 5 open world title, but...
Okay, I'll keep it up. 17 minutes. I mean, the video has views. I mean, That's a good sign. All right. All right. All right. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Is your brain stupid? This is TikTok, right? Is the internet worse now than ever? Now what?
In 2022.
Yeah, I want to watch this shit as well. Yeah. I found a song for Tectone. What does that even mean? Ronka, you better run.
This is so dumb. Perfect.
ET has come. Let's get it done.
Oh, wow, that's super gay. All right, cool. Persona 5 gacha game actually good. Treasure or Trainwreck?
Last year, I posted my initial reactions to P5X, and I didn't like.
Okay, I'll peep it. Dark to the gacha, already seen this. Hoyoverse games are kinda 50 gigabytes. Yeah, I don't care. Asking anime for their they're asking Japan their anime hot takes. Let's see if it's good. The problem with these hot takes is that I'm so much better than every single person in this video. And the normal human isn't like able to ration the same way that I am. These are going to be half-cooked, under-baked takes that are really generic with no reasoning whatsoever. These people have opinions they can't explain. These people have opinions that they can't defend, and they're all just useless walking puppets. Case in point, watch this. They're going to say an anime, and they're not going to say why. Watch this. I haven't even seen this video. I'm predicting the future.
ちょっと見たんですけど、自分にピンとこなかったのと、見た流れとやっぱ違ったなっていうのが個人的にあって。
Come on.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Taka.
内容で売ってると思うから。
Here we go.
人気だけど個人的にあんまりそこまでだったアニメありますか？
鬼滅の刃です。人気な理由って結構どの世代にも受けるから分かりやすい内容で売ってると思うからそううまいなっていう見方で見ちゃいました。
鬼滅の刃ですね。なんか物語の進み方っていうか、悪者を倒すっていうのがなんかちっちゃい子はハマるけど高校生とか大学生には、あんま受けづらいかなっていう印象。
あんまり知られた。
Nah, you're just wrong, bitch. Demon Slayer, it's for kids. No adults like it. Legit just wrong. Legit just wrong. Horrible explanation. They're just literally wrong. The fuck? Nah, it's stupid. They're dumb. They're just fucking dumb. Or does it mean you're a baby? Guys, I guarantee you 90% of my chat likes Demon Slayer. It's a good show, man. It's a terrible manga, but it's pretty. Who cares? Fuck it. Watching Wuwa lore, don't care. Greatest video to ever grace YouTube with its presence. Whooper Wednesday. Yeah, so one of my relatives saw my Trump videos, and apparently it made them physically sick to see that I supported Donald Trump. Little they know I didn't even vote this election. Yeah, and it was great because this person is such like a get this, guys. They're vegan. They're vegan. They're a feminist. They have dyed hair. Get that, man. Imagine that. Yep. All they do is stay at home and smoke weed and complain about how fucked the world is while they just do nothing. Man, oh man. They said they never wanted to see me again. Great. I never saw them to begin with. Yep. Imagine that. Oh, man. Oh, man. I was shook, man. I was absolutely shook. How many kids do their parents have? I have absolutely no fucking idea. But yeah, I don't care. Why a manga abandoned his masterpiece? I do need to watch Vagabond.
Hiatus, a word most manga fans are familiar.
The problem is I'm very worried about spoiling Vagabond for myself. I'll pull it up, but I'm worried about that. Credit card company tries to censor manga anime.
devastating and heartbreaking news that came out earlier this morning from...
We have a video made by a different guy whose voice isn't like fucking nails on a chalkboard to me over the same topic, so I'm going to wait and I'm going to read someone else. A fun game to play on stream. Play this game. Which one is this? Why you should play Black... Is this a gacha game? Oh my god, this looks awesome. Okay, we'll pull that up. And then the video you don't want to watch on TikTok. Nice, thank you, man. Appreciate that shit, homie. There's got to be some good moments in Season 2 Blue Lock, right? There has to be. There ain't no. You know what? I'm gonna watch all of Blue Lock Season 2, and I'm gonna find out for myself. A non-gacha turn-based action RPG. What?
A lot of people, when they're asked why they don't try more mobile RPGs, they generally bring up one thing: gacha. And whether you like it or not, when it comes to mobile RPGs, the really big players in the genre, well, yeah, they're mostly gachas. But trust me when I say, Astris is here to change that. Astris is a turn-based 3D RPG from developer New Wave Studio. It's being released by Griffline, the same publisher behind the upcoming super-hyped Arknights Enfield.
Super hyped? That game's gonna suck ass! That game is going to suck balls!
But unlike Enfield, Astris is not a gacha game. What? That's right, it's a premium game, which means you can purchase it on all the app stores. It'll cost you $9.99, and that's it.
This feels like an ad.
No free-to-play, no battle pass, no polls. So what is Astris like? It's not exactly a pure action RPG like Genshin Impact or Diablo Immortal. It's turn-based, in a way that takes inspiration from some classic RPGs, but that doesn't mean it's old school. In fact, there's a lot of fast-paced action in it. Just like in Paper Mario or Legend of Dragoon, you can parry enemy attacks by timing a button press just right, as well as making sure party members join in on combos at just the right time, so it's more of a hybrid in that way. One thing that is also a bit of a hybrid in Astris is its setting and story. Is it sci-fi? Is it fantasy? A bit of both. Olindo is a tidally locked planet, which means half of it is a land where the sun never sets, and the other half a land where the sun never rises. Beautiful landscapes are dotted with high-tech buildings of marble, metal, and crystal. The first character you play is Jan, an investigator from Earth with a mysterious mission. Together with V, an Olindo native, she sets off on a road trip through dangerous lands filled with dangerous creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real, man. That game looks like ass. Alright, cool, anyways. Removing more if there's no reason, don't really care. Show's so underrated. What's this? Scissor 7 Season 4. I don't care. Top 100, we have that pulled up. Christmas gifts as a kid. A steak and eggs clips? Why are we watching this?
We do like what, one more?
Yeah, we do one more.
Here's a Christmas one. It being so close to Christmas, I wanted to ask a holiday-themed question. What was the gift you guys were most excited to receive on Christmas as a kid?
My video camera, for obvious reasons.
Why'd you link me a 10-month-old steak and eggs clips video with 300 views? Alright, anyways. Pokemon, when Pokemon became an actual anime... Wait, this could be awesome. Okay, I'll watch that one. Let's see if Dictone is truly Dictone. Oh, dear God. 16 personalities. Oh, dude, why are we linking me this shit, man? All right, okay, all right, I'll fucking do it. All right, here we go. You regularly make new friends. I agree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. No, I mean, I'm just kind of excited about any new idea. You usually feel more persuaded about what resonates you emotionally than by factual arguments. No, I'm usually just like, the truth is the truth, and that's pretty much just it. Your living and workspaces are often clean and organized. Yes, because I have maids. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. That's cap. I get angry really quick, but I do it. I become laser focused. Well, no, actually I would agree. I don't think focused means angry. I would actually agree. I am very good under pressure. It's just when I fail, then I get really angry. Like if I'm lasered in and then I fuck up, oh, then I get really angry. But if I'm lasered in and things are going good, then I'm locked in. Also, I'll go slightly angry, but I could explode at any moment. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. No, not really. You know, I'm not really. I'm pretty much down to talk to anybody. I wouldn't call it networking. I'm just like making a new friend. I'm always down for it. 10%. Oh my God. 10%. Holy! This is like I'm doing it. This is like I'm doing a job. Holy shit! Jesus, what's this? Okay, all right. You did this before? No, I didn't. Skip. Guys, did we do this or no? It's almost like you're streaming. What do you even mean by that, man? Also, everybody from NMP's chat, yo, what up? Trust me, I want to see NMP fuck Catchy and Nor at the same time. Dude, we're doing a steak and eggs video of just me and Asmon. Oh, man. This week's episode is just me and Asmon. This could be huge. I am going to be the worst ever. I am going to be the worst, so like every week. So nothing new. All right, let me tell Asmon my idea real quick for today's episode. I think a very fun idea for today's episode and title would be Asmon Gold versus Tectone in a style where it looks like we're going head to head with a versus symbol. Kind of like Schlatt versus Great Podcast. And we debate random hot topics. Could be fun. Cool. All right, dope. That sounds fucking hype, bro. That sounds so fucking good. Let me scroll down. All right, where were we at? Okay, she's naked. All right, holy fucking post. Where was I? Yep, I'm trying not to skip anything in the daily scramble. We're still scrolling. Okay, I found it. Okay, what were we on? All right, great. Do we want to do this shit or no? You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Hell no. I procrastinate. Skip? Okay, great, we'll skip. What's next in the Daily Scramble? By the way, if you want to join the Discord, Discord, we go over every single video linked in the Daily Scramble every single day. So if you want to post what you want me to react to, you can post whatever you want in there. And I'll get to it at the beginning of every single morning. I take the first 2 hours of stream, and I go over everything that you guys want me to react to. It's great. But yeah, feel free to link me shit in the Daily Scramble. All right, cool. We got over 3,500 members since yesterday. All right, don't let them see this. What is this?
어버이가 좋아하는 도발킥 시작 로켓 기술 배치 선두의 포격 나 저리 기상설파 리오 브랜하지 색소는 너의 꿈김이 선택한 내 편 동전 놈을 아껴 완전 기계 동전 이미 내게 니들 겨 세탑 놀러부터 넘고 crazy 오히려 두 개 줘 매일매일 잭도
Well, good luck to everybody in Korea having to deal with that. God forbid those nukes don't land in your country. Thank God someone made it real. Burning Desires X Gangnam Style.
Good evening and welcome.
Stop.
I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today.
I'm giving this 30 seconds.
A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames!
Hold up.
Oh, a little flames! Mocktails exercise. Snacks are real nice. Soda's stomach's dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Whatever you want, whatever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire.
Nah, they should have said Gangnam Style. They fucked it up. Nah, it's mid. All right, cool. We already watched Cooper Bait. This incredible machine. Is it a blowjob machine? What the fuck is this?
Noise. It appears to us that the resistor should track very well with.
I'm not trying to have nightmares tonight. Blue Lock U20 match is disappointing. Don't break my heart. Where every crime is illegal. Oakland?
This is Oakland, California.
The owner of this property is not responsible for it.
That could be really interesting to watch later. Tectone's Discord after the changes. Life of a Coomer. Stop! It's not even that bad! My Discord is fine! We just made one porn voice chat. It's fine. Or one porn text channel.
My dick is throbbing. What a beautiful day for cooming.
It's...
Good morning, Alex Lynx.
Who is that?
I've been awake for 20 whole seconds
It's
and I
not
haven't
even that
coomed
bad.
yet. It's time to hop onto my porn throne and machine gun jackhammer my death grip bloodshot semi-chub with my roided doomfist once again. Is that a female girl? I must sniff. Oh, God! Oh, fuck!
Genshin content credits are clicking on the screen.
I'm cooming.
What the fuck was that?
Cooming. I'm cooming. I'm cooming. I'm cooming.
What the fuck? Bro, that is fucking low, bro.
No! Oh, fuck, it's everywhere! Oh, fuck.
Jesus, man, what? That was so unsettling.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh. There you are.
What
my
the
slippery
fuck?
white gift to the world.
Jesus.
My son. My son.
Oh, his son.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, time to get some breakfast. Actually, a little coom first wouldn't hurt.
Oh my god. That was one of the most foul things I've ever seen in my whole life, bro. What the fuck? Bro, those noises of the coom demon. What the fuck?
I'm cooming.
Bro, That is so foul. That is so fucking foul, bro. What the hell? Jesus, that made me tear up. Insane fan clip. All right, what is this?
Fan?
Huh?
You're in the bottom 3.
Me
fan.
first?
Yes.
Me first? Okay. Nick, you are so hot. Oh my, holy bajonkers. God damn. Oh my, look at that face. Oh Jesus, you're so attractive. Oh my goodness, gee whiz. I might as well get some new pants because I'm wet from my vaginal discharge being so excreted from how horny I'm getting from looking at you, your sexy ass face.
Dude. Dude, what the fuck was that, Fiona? Wow, what a defense.
That's my defense. Oh.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Okay.
That's good. All right. Nora, go ahead and defend yourself.
I'm gonna give a hot take. I think Fan is so much fucking weirder than Nick. It's unbelievable. But she's a girl, so nobody notices it. She is weird as fuck, bro. I love it. It's so fucking funny. Tectone is the Johnny Somali of gacha games. I'm sorry, girls frontline bros. Twitter's #1 shittiest anime grifter is playing Girls Frontline 2, and he just pulled Moe's, and I'm actually gonna end it. I loved the game. Can't wait to play more. Maybe I should try this game too. Tectone playing Girls Frontline 2 is my personal 9/11. I know, man. It's so bad, isn't it? He's a grifter. He's performatively shitting on lolicons while knowingly having a lolicon friend and excusing it as an exception. Who? Lucari doesn't like lollies. Who? Lucari and I, first of all, we're buddies, absolutely. Lucari doesn't like lollies. And second of all, me and Joey, we haven't talked in 2 years. So who? Hold up. Man, it seems like you guys are really excited that I loved the game. Can't wait to play more of it on global launch. All right, cool. Great. Oh, man, they're going to love that. Wait, I blocked them? Oh, no, let me unblock. I never block people. Okay, they're back. We're good. Oh, they're followed by Rexlet. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see what they post here. Not Kiar. I'm gonna scroll really slowly. Okay, hold up. Oh, this guy likes Trump. All right, he's good in my book, man. I know we're all good. Great. Hey, he likes the orange man. Big W, man. Big W. Yeah, we'll see this ratio of them in about 30 minutes. This would be great. All right, cool. Did you not see that first one on the mountain? No, I didn't. What was it? What was the problem? What was it? Oh. Yeah. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bro, that needs to be an emo. Bro, that's so funny. That's insane. All right, cool. All right, Harris campaign, don't care. 2-year-old video basically predicted Biden. I mean, let's just be real, guys, okay? We all know Biden rigged the election. We don't even need to talk about it. It's not even a conspiracy theory at this point. We all know it's true. Do you even lift? Oh, I don't think I'll watch. Wait, what is this? How long is it? I even lift? Let's find out.
Just because you actually lift weights or think you might be in shape doesn't mean you're gonna get any credit for lifting. I've created a flow chart to answer the age-old question, do you even lift? Do you go to the gym? Yes.
Ever since I started working out again, bro, my ass is back to the, it's, well, I'd say it's halfway back. Have any of you guys ever like put on shorts, right? And then like just pull them down and then pull them up slowly so it gets stuck on your ass and you just see it just plop into your shorts? You know what I'm talking about? You like stand sideways in the mirror, you pull them down a little bit, and then you pull them up where they get stuck on your ass, and then you keep pulling hard, and then your ass just plops in because it's so fat. None of y'all do that shit, bro? Shit feels fucking great. I'm like, fuck yeah, this shit's fucking huge. Nah,
Dude, I used to have a phase in my life where I would exclusively jerk off to big, fat, thick white girls putting on tight pants so I could see their ass, like, struggle to get into their pants, then eventually just, like, jiggle, you know what I'm saying? That shit is so hot. Anyways, yo, Train, open an OnlyFans, man. I'm trying to come. Straight up, bro. Ape gang for life, bro. I'm trying to come, bro. Post that shit, brother. Let's bring that shit back. Let's bring that shit back. Greatest mangaka of all time.
Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's the Masked Man, and today we're going to be talking about the greatest mangaka of all.
I want to watch this as well. These are great videos. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, Techie. Think Before You Sleep does mention, by the way, Twitch is out of control.
We'll raid out soon. We're
28 minutes. This mentions me? Wait, it mentions me? Oh, yo, I'm in it. Okay, I gotta watch it. Okay, it's about me, which means I care. Okay, great. All right, we're gonna look through 5 more videos. We've already seen this one. Struggle Meal. We've already seen Aspen clips. How to Understand Women. I'm good. CPU, Don't Care. Training in Japan. We've seen this. We have this. We have this. We have this. Don't Care. Don't Care. Weeb Life. I should probably watch this.
You're really mature for your age. Alright, all units get ready to move in. Let me get a handful of that cake.
Okay, yeah, we need to watch that too. Okay, Trump Drifter, Don't Care. Food Wars, Don't Care. Mint Picker. Walk. Just walk into a corner. All of that and they didn't even walk. That's so depressing, man. All that for what? Okay, PGR, don't care. All my fellas. Poker reacts again. I bet he came. Creepy nuts be Taylor Swift good. Has gonna be the greatest guy to ever resign. We've already seen Quadra Titty Chick. Stupid as fuck. Rip channel. What's this? Narushio's account got hacked. Oh, that's so funny. Anyways, obliterated. Hilarious. Why players feel they need to quit Wuthering Waves. All right, let's see.
Hello, guys. It's been a while.
Holy fucking Megamind. I don't give a fuck what this guy says. Am I going to play Horizon Walker? I am going to play Horizon Walker. Live stream, don't care. Classic Rage. Loved meeting you, Techie. Wait, yeah, are you actually a girl?
Yes.
Oh, wait, that's so cool. Yeah.
Yo.
Anyways, I hope you have a very good day. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. God, that gives me anxiety just watching. That gives me anxiety just watching. Jesus, man. Jesus. I mean, you know, that's so, stop. Yeah, you got it, man. You can have it. God, that's just, it's just talking to girls is hard, man. EP, okay. Watch this anime. I have Hottest Girls Frontline 2 skin. You have to see this. Is this fucking real? Oh my God. Holy fucking tits, brother. All right, that's big. That's big. That's big if real. Sad Cat. Eggy Legion. Orb of the Movement opening his peak. I haven't heard it. Let's watch it together. I've never seen this. I really want to watch this.
何度でもスケブこのくらいよルの怪獣になってもここに残しておきたいんだよこの秘密を
Poland Saga? Is it really just like Vinland?
食べる赤と青のしぼし未来から過去順食べる何十回も噛みつぶし溶けたならのもう丘の上で星を見ると感じるこの寂しさも朝焼けて手が染まる
Where the fuck their hair at?
忘れてなこの世界はどうつこ耳返せだから知りたいんだでも
So he's supposed to be Galileo, right? I'm letting you know, I'm watching the show for this dude. This guy seems fucking awesome. And then I'm watching the show for this guy. Because this guy seems like Escanor. This guy looks so fucking cool. So I'm hoping the main character, that sliced face guy, is sick in this dude. Looks dope as fuck. Both are fucking amazing. Really. They probably have 15 seconds of screen time. They're actually the greatest characters. Should I just read the manga? I really feel like I should just read the manga. Like, do I, because I have the manga right behind me. Like, should I, like, not watch it? Why? Manga's art is mid? Okay, let's be the judge of that right now, buddy. Let's see. Okay. I have it right here, buddy. I have it right here. This is the first book. All right, let's see how mid this is. Oh, bro, you're totally right. Wait, what the fuck? That's ass. Holy, wait, no, this looks really bad. Oh, fuck, I wish I would have known that before I bought it. Damn, that's horrible. Okay, I'm gonna just watch the anime. That's insane. All right, cool. All right, great. Good morning, guys. I'll just have it for fun then. Man, that looks shitty as fuck. I mean, that's like concept art One Punch Man bad. That is insane. How the fuck do people read manga? Anime is just better. Novels just have better stories. Okay, let me tell you why you're fucking wrong. Hold up. I gotta put this bitch in its place. See, the problem isn't manga as a whole. The problem is the manga that you're reading. Case in point, let me introduce you to two mangas that everybody should fucking read, aka Vinland Saga and Berserk. Okay? This is how you get the women's pussy wet, is you read these two. Okay? Because these things are fucking goated. You tell me why people read this shit. I just opened a random frame. The book just opened to this. Like, this shit is beautiful. And this shit came out like 30 years ago, man. Hold on, let me scroll to another random page. Another random page. Looks phenomenal. Let's go to another random. That's, okay, well, that's a fairy. Hold up. Let's get Puck off the screen, because Puck's a little bit weird, I ain't gonna lie. For anybody who knows Puck. Yeah. Let's get to another. Oh, here's a great one. It looks absolutely fucking phenomenal. You just got to read the right books. Let me go to another one. Leave Puck alone. I'm not gonna lie, man. The Puck shit's a little bit weird in Berserk. We'll just say it. Let me go to another random frame in Vinland Saga that doesn't have any spoilers. It looks amazing, does it not? It's really not that hard to get through as long as you read the right manga, bro. It looks really fucking good. The problem is that you've seen mid manga, right? You just got to find the right one for you, right? Biggest recommendation, Berserk I recommend to everybody if you want something dark. Vinland Saga if you want something emotional. Dr. Stone if you want something scientific and fun. Black Clover if you want something really fast-paced and you want to turn off your brain. Chainsaw Man if you're a gooner. Monster if you want something like philosophical and kind of dark. Death Note if you want something philosophical and like pretty fun. Yeah. But yeah, it's great. I wouldn't recommend One Piece manga to anybody. It's just too long. And the paneling is fucking terrible. I hope we at least can all agree on that. That the paneling of One Piece is insane. Oh, read Blue Lock if you like soccer or sports. If we want really hype moments, it's so fucking good. Look at this one. Yeah, I mean, this shit's just insane. Like, the Blue Lock manga is so beautiful. It's phenomenal. It's so good, it's ridiculous. Like, it is so fucking good. I can't believe they've ruined season 2. It's actually disgusting. Fuck them. Also, yo, Kate, what up? Genizard, what up? It's very nice seeing gacha creators in my chat. What up, boys? I think that we have everything that we're going to react to. Wait, to watch whenever you're molding. All right, great. We got our work ready for us. We're going to start reacting. And maybe if we have time, a little bit of gaming. But that was the daily scramble. Boys, if you want to join the Discord, it's discord.gg/Tectone or !Discord. You can do whatever it is that you like. Also, when did I do this? Also, bro, am I crazy? My tongue low-key a little bit freaky. Am I crazy? Like, my tongue a little bit freaky, bro. Am I nuts? Damn, bro. That shit ain't even halfway out either. I got a freaky ass tongue, man. Call my ass Freak Tone. That should be an emote. I agree, bro. That is so good. Let's not forget this panel. Absolute work of art. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, that was the Daily Scramble. If you want to join my Discord, feel free to join in. Let me just thank everybody. Hold up. Thank you, everyone, for whom participated in the Daily Scramble. I appreciate all of you, my sweet, sweet chat. I love you with my whole heart. I would die for you. Anyways. Hail Tectone. Anyway. Hail Tectone. I love that fucking cat emote. Oh, look at him go, man. Look at him go, man. So sweet. Kawaii. Anyways, guys, we got porn in the Discord if you ever want to check that out. There's still a female in there if any of you guys want to, throw some game in there, bro. Feel free to get in there. All right, great. Good shit, boys. Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. All right, moves over here. Let me double check with my group chat how things are going, and things are going. It appears good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Good, 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 good. All right. Aztecton, we already went over that today. We'll do more Daily Scramble tomorrow, but yeah, so far the Discord's a massive success. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. All right, cool. Let's increase that by a little bit, and let's get into the Daily Slop. We got a lot of reacting. We have a lot of gaming. What do we want to go over first? Twitch is out of control. I heard I was in this, and honestly, I got a lot of thoughts about Twitch being out of control. It's a mess. It really is. It's a joke, and I'm hoping shit gets fixed very soon, but to be honest, I don't think it will. It's feels like a never-ending cycle that's been going on for year after year after year since I started this platform, and I can't tell if that's just how every platform goes, where everybody just bitches if there's an actual issue, but there's definitely a lot of political agendas being pushed in these platforms, and a lot are enforced, and a lot have turned a blind eye to. And yeah, I'd like to see what this video has to say.
We're just gonna...
Ever since Forsen left, everything's just been a mess.
What happened? No way!
In case you had trouble following that clip, streamer and VTuber Megalodon received a suspension from Twitch on the day of a very important reveal of her new VTuber avatar.
Let me guess, her hips were showing? Jesus Christ. Like, guys, I thought we were in America. Like, we can't show our hips? This shit is ridiculous.
In response, she was confused and said, "No warning, while I was still alive, I followed the rules, what's the problem?" Followed by this tweet later saying, "I have this little pit in my stomach after all this. I just put all this work for a whole year into this debut. So this seems like a fairly easy thing to sympathize with, right? A Twitch streamer was following the rules and got suspended on a very important day for her.
Yeah.
It looks like Twitch is being pretty cruel here, which begs the question, what was she doing during the stream?
Let's see it.
Well, let's take a look.
Booba Inspector, Elpers? Any Booba Inspectors in chat? Did they get bigger? I low-key can't tell. Like, actually.
Okay, hold up.
It feels like they might have, but I might be placeboing myself. Great! Thank you so much for the 25 gifted!
I had to censor
Were her titties clapping when she bounced?
that because it's probably against YouTube rules, but essentially what happened is that she zoomed in on her boobs, and when she got a donation, she started jumping up and down to showcase the jiggle effects of her new avatar. But that's not all.
Look at how educational this is! Guys, I didn't know Twitch could be this educational, I'm not gonna lie. Man, it's a great day to be existing in VTuber land. Holy wow, you can really see the education on the physics for the thighs this time. Look at, are you being educated as hard as I am right now? Are you? I need to make sure because I don't want to be the only one learning all this knowledge, you know?
Is it really a mystery why you got in trouble? The funny part is that she ended up getting community noted for being a liar. Now, I get that shaking an anime girl avatar around isn't the most degenerate thing on the internet. However, understand that platforms like Twitch are shared spaces with minors, and a 13-year-old should not have to be exposed to numerous sexualized videos, a number of which...
So here's my opinion on that. So first of all, I think VTubers and VR chatters and strippers and OnlyFans girls on Twitch should absolutely have to mark their stream as sexual conduct. Their thumbnails on Twitch should also be blurred 100%, and you should also have to opt into 18 plus before you view those streams. If any of those were, and I believe there are a lot of those that are already put in place. If those were put in place, then I don't think she should have got banned. If she was in a random category, then I do. I think Twitter's made it very clear they're trying to move away from sexual conduct amongst showing off your body, your VTuber model, or your avatar. And I feel like it's really not that hard to understand. And I think that's honestly really good for the space, to be honest. I think there are a lot of women on the internet who use a face filter on their profile picture and buy a $60,000 pair of titties, put them on their chest. Nobody gave a fuck about them before the surgery, and now everybody gives a fuck about them after the surgery. I don't really think it's good to promote that anybody who goes and buys a lewd avatar will get ahead of people who are actually making transformative content. And I don't really think it's good to listen to the political views of retarded-ass bimbos who decide to get breast implants. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I feel like there's the amount of OnlyFans girls that are underneath every single political post with their pussy out trying to shill their OnlyFans and not understand that nobody gives a fuck about them except for their body, but people will still like their post regardless of what they say, is at an all-time high. But I think it is good where sex appeal does not garner views, and not making that the status quo is honestly a pretty good thing. So I think it's fine personally.
Which that are basically OnlyFans advertisements. Just so
yeah, we get our political takes from the guy who thought World War II was in the 1800s. Can I tell you why me saying World War II was in the 1800s is what makes me a real-ass cracker and everybody else a fake-ass bitch? Can I tell you why? Let me tell you why. You want me to tell you why I said World War II was in the 1800s, guys? You want me to tell you why? Because I don't give a fuck about looking smart. I don't give a fuck about saying the correct answer. I'll just say whatever for the fuck of it. I shoot from the hip. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not here to lie to you guys. I'm not here to give you all an educated guess or pander to anybody. I'm going to just say whatever and not worry about the consequences whatsoever. I don't care. So because you didn't know, abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, I didn't fucking know. You want to know why? Because I can't know something until I was told that thing. You can't rationale the exact date of a war based off of pre-existing knowledge. You have to know when it happened. I wasn't told that. Besides maybe third grade, who cares? Is it true you hate women? Absolutely, man. I hate them all.
So they can see their favorite Minecraft streamer. And that's all assuming that this 13-year-old is not actually an 8-year-old who is lying about their age so they can watch that Minecraft streamer or watch Splatoon. The point is that there's a place for this content that's not a shared space.
What does the knowing the date of a war have to do with what he was talking about? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But people just don't understand how little a fuck I care about giving the right answer on any topic that I talk about. And I'll just give a whatever answer because I think it's funny. Because I truly don't care about seeming smart, looking bright. I'll just say whatever the fuck I feel like it. Sometimes I troll, sometimes I don't. Who knows? Nobody knows. Not even me.
Space with kids, and it's called Pornhub. Why don't these girls go and stream their lewd content there? Technically, it ranks higher than Twitch and webpage visits. Well, the reason for that is because they know there's more competition on Pornhub, and they won't get as much exposure, so what they do instead is push the limits of the Twitch community guidelines.
True.
And a lot of times go over those limits, and when they get in trouble for breaking the rules, they turn into a bunch of crybabies.
So, like, you know, there are instances where I'll extend some sympathy to VTubers who get banned if it's, like, really not egregious at all. But a lot of the time, they're basically asking for it, you know?
Absolutely.
They're kind of key for a lot of these streamers who want to get attention from doing degenerate shit.
Well, yeah, because what they do is they flaunt their titties, they flaunt their ass, and then they get banned on Twitter, and then they say, oh my God, I wasn't even doing anything wrong. I can't believe that I got banned. Oh my God. And then all these retarded ass VTubers are like, oh my God, I got to farm engagement. Quick, I got to do a supportive post on this topic that I have no idea about because I need a virtue signal that I'm such a good, wholesome VTuber. It's insane. It is actually, that is actually a problem. The amount of VTubers who put fake support on shit they have no idea about is insane. It's so bad. Like oh my God, Twitch is so bad. I can't believe they did this to you. That's so horrible. It's so fucking fake. It is so fucking fake.
It's like kind of riding that line right between when you're going to be just controversial. When you're going to be just controversial enough on Twitch, you make it a temporary ban, but not controversial enough, you'll get a perma ban, right? That's the line for them.
And then that temporary ban is used to stir up a bunch of drama that results in a 1 or 2 day vacation for them and a ton of new followers when they get back.
Yep.
That being said, let's get into the cope. Megalodon says on Twitter in response to the ban that she toggled her bikini outfit on when she was in the pools and hot tub section of Twitch, and underboob was not toggled on. Why was that a feature in the first place if you aren't doing sexualized content? But essentially, Megalodon's avatar had multiple outfits, and she said she was following Twitch policy when she changed her avatar into a swimsuit. This is kind of like a letter of the law versus spirit of the law. So the spirit of that Twitch policy is something like, if you're streaming in a pool, you aren't going to get banned for wearing swim attire while you're in that pool. Now, what some opportunistic women have done is take the letter of the law and used it to put blow-up child-sized pools behind them so they can stream at their computer in essentially their underwear or less and say that they're at the pool. And Twitch staff is full of sexual degenerates, so they do jack shit to enforce what I imagine was the intended reason for that hot tub and pool policy.
Listen, guys, I died for these pool and hot tub beaches sins, right? I was the one who got Twitch to really crack down on this shit. We all remember my fucking cranking stream in 2023, right? And this shit is still an issue after I died for their sins. These humans, they don't learn. This is why God has abandoned us.
Not only that, but they even created a separate porn addict Coomer section for pool and hot tub streams. Personally, I don't know why the Twitch girls even bother blowing up a pool. If Twitch is not going to enforce anything, then they can just as easily put a glass of water on their desk and call that a pool. I mean, that's basically what Megalodon did when she said, but I put water in the background so that she could do stuff that appeals more to Coomers without violating the rules.
True.
Anyway, Megalodon goes on to rat out a fellow streamer for doing worse than what she did, because that stream did not have a glass of water on her desk or a blow-up pool or a green-screened cave with a small pond, and she's wearing a top that barely covers anything. Honestly, I appreciate her service. Ban both of them.
True.
But of course, that's
Ban
not
both.
what happened, and Megalodon's ban wasn't even a big deal. It was like a 24-hour slap on the wrist.
They're just feigning outrage in order to farm clicks, bro. That's all it is, man.
Twitch bans when it comes to sexualized content are basically a joke.
That's what I do
and
every day on
there was
Twitter.
a girl who was full on
You just
having
fake
sex
being
on
upset,
camera on Twitch,
you
and
farm
they gave her
clicks.
like a
That's it.
1-week ban followed by a bunch of new followers when she got back. What a punishment. So I don't even know why Megalodon complained about getting a full day off with no long-term consequences. But to my dismay, I found out that the only reason that she got in trouble is because she didn't tag her video properly as sexualized content.
Yep.
So this stuff is perfectly fine on Twitch, a website that minors use where they can see tons of lewd content in a place that their parents probably thought was safe and didn't think to block because it's just a bunch of people.
I'll be real, man. Okay, just get kids off the fucking internet. Straight up. I'm tired of hearing about this shit. I'm tired of hearing about how it's the adults' issues that kids are retarded. Okay? Here's an idea. I've already dealt with your stupid crying fucking children on airplanes long enough. I was in fucking first class. Having to listen to 2 crying babies, I swear to God, I was so goddamn pissed off. These retarded ass parents who can't take care of their kids and monitor what they're doing on the internet, then get them the fuck off the internet. Listen, man, I'm going to keep it a buck. If it makes you toggle, are you 18? And they click yes, it's not my issue. It's not. It's not my issue. It's not. It's the parents' issue. So fuck that dumbass reasoning. Get kids the fuck off the internet. Because I'm not trying to take care of these fucking dumbass retards. And that's just it. It is not our problem.
People playing Minecraft, right? I actually had to warn a number of parents with young kids who did not know that Twitch had pornography and lewd content on it during the whole artistic nudity scandal where people said, hey, these censor bar streams are kind of messed up. Maybe they shouldn't be allowed. Followed by Twitch saying, not only are we not going to ban these streams, but we're also going to create new rules that are so vague that they will allow tons of people to openly draw pornography on our website. I am genuinely shocked that nobody got fined or went to prison for an act that probably exposed tons of kids to some pretty degenerate material just based on the screenshots that I saw people take when the event happened. Not to say that this is the only problem.
As long as the stream was marked sexual conduct and you have to click I am above 18, it's not any of the streamers' issues. And that's just the truth. And you can get upset at me for saying that. I don't care. It's not their issue.
With Twitch, when Twitch isn't exposing teenagers to porn or gambling, is that still allowed on Twitch? But when Twitch is not exposing teens to inappropriate stuff, it's busy exposing them to violent radical leftist politics that have gone completely unchecked because they banned all of the opposition. So it's just the people who say the craziest shit that are still allowed on Twitch. You have Hassan, who famously said that America deserved 9/11.
Okay. America deserved 9/11,
That's
dude.
insane.
Fuck it. I'm saying it. Like, we fucking totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We fucking did.
Just stop talking, bro. Jesus Christ. Good God. Just fucking take away his microphone. Jesus Christ. Based?
Video game, whatever, hypothetically, politically.
That's not even like a hard... Look at how hard I am saying this base truth. It's just like, bro, it's just a retarded-ass take.
We fucking did, man. We did.
If that wasn't bad enough, he also interviewed a terrorist on stream to talk about his favorite anime.
This is a stupid question. Okay, you can preface it with that. Does he know what One Piece is?
أكيد يعني منذ الطفولة وأنا أشاهد ون بيس لوفي.
Is it Luffy?
Yeah, he said he's been watching it since he was a kid.
No way!
Yeah.
That's sick. Yes, that's fire. That's so fire. Oh my god, dude. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do.
Get it? Because they're both pirates? What a cool thing Hassan did by speaking positively about a terrorist and then relating him to a beloved anime character who is the hero of the story. A lot of the
That has to be one of the worst things any streamer has ever done. And I'll be real, man. I feel like people don't talk about it because here's the reality. People turn such a blind eye to 99% of large streamers because they want to... Okay, let me rephrase that. Any large streamer that collabs with people love to turn a blind eye to the horrendous shit that they do. Because... one day, maybe, if they're good to them, they'll get on that collab. Come on, it wasn't that bad. Romanticizing terrorism is actually that bad. When you have an opportunity to correct someone's ill behavior that's causing harm to innocent civilians, I think it is pretty bad to say, wow, bro, you're like the most beloved character in anime. I don't understand how you don't think it's that bad, but it's pretty fucking rough, bro.
Radical politics really seem to come from Hassan Piker's group chat. You got Noah Samson defending a woman named Professor Flowers who is willing to use genocide to solve racism, or that time he defended a known doxer named Bad Empanada. Then there's Frogan. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this clip where she said while stuffing her face that American soldiers deserve to be traumatized by war.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers.
Wait, why did you cut out the eating part? That's the best part, man. Man, bro, if you cut out the eating from Frogan's content, this clip is going to lose 90% of its length. That's her whole stream.
Any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Me hungry.
Yeah,
hungry,
real cool.
hungry.
We have people who are being sent to largely pointless wars because some rich elite wants to sell more Pepsi or some shit. And she wishes mental illness on people who got crippled or saw their friends die. Speaking of someone who laughed at a person for that, last but not least, we have Twitch streamer Denims who essentially laughs at a different streamer, Tectone, who tells a story of how his dad got PTSD after a friend of his was killed and he himself was horribly injured.
My dad's deployed 17 times. My dad has served for over 40 years in the military. All my family has served. And seeing my brother. Hold up. Oh, wait. Oh, I need people to care about what I say. Quick, let me move my hair away from my breast. That way my viewers can jerk off me while I say retarded ass shit about politics. And people pretend like I give a fuck. All my family there we go. Okay, great. Seeing my brother. Now I can do my stream. After the war, they became different people. My dad also has PTSD, and it's very awful to fucking see. And they have to relearn that they're safe now. They have to relearn that they're fucking safe.
What do you mean your dad had to relearn what was okay and what was not okay?
Time you're at war. Is
what
you
does that
don't
mean?
Get to feel safe. My dad was in the bathroom stall. One
Brushing
second he's brushing his teeth.
in the stall?
The next second, he doesn't know where he is. He can't hear, he can't see, and his friend is gone. As well as the majority of the flesh on his legs, as well as the entirety of his ear, gone. Have you seen my dad? He's pretty much half robot at this point, in case you guys don't know. He's pretty much half fucking robot. Because a mortar hit the bathroom where he was brushing his teeth and killed one of his best friends.
This bitch is so retarded, it's insane.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Oh, so your dad got blown up in war. Okay. Just dumbass hoes, bro. It's unbelievable. Let me rephrase that. It's very believable. Jesus.
That's a pretty horrendous story, and you can see that Denims is smirking and laughing and has no sympathy for a guy losing his friend while brushing his teeth, followed by her lying about Frogan apologizing.
Okay.
And to see some fat bitch go live on the internet and say,
oh no, I called her fat.
I hope they get PTSD. What a horrible fucking thing.
Oh no, I called her fat.
And
Boo-hoo.
now, it would be great if she ever does show true remorse and say, I apologize. That was a moment of ignorance.
She literally apologized.
Stupid for me.
She doubled down.
Would be great. But instead, all I've seen is her doubling.
It's legit, this shit. What people think PTSD is, not being able to move on after a traumatic event. What PTSD actually is: unwanted memories, negative self-image, hypervigilance, emotional stress, sense of threat, intrusive thoughts, avoidance, isolation, memory problems, anger, guilt trip, shame, self-destructive behavior, sleeping problems, nightmares, flashbacks, easily scared, disassociation, excessive blame, anxiety, depression. Absolutely, these people just don't fucking get it, bro. And you know what? Here's the reality. It's good that they don't get what PTSD is. You want to know why? Because that's why the soldiers are fighting over there. That's why the soldiers are fighting. That's why the soldiers are dying for our freedom. So these ignorant ass Americans don't have to understand what PTSD is. So they don't have to understand how hard it is to transition from war to a normal life again. It's great. I'm glad Denims is so fucking stupid she doesn't get what PTSD is. That's great. Because that's why my father's been blown up. That's why my brothers have been shot at. So that way dumb fucks like them can live in peace. Is what it is. Good Lord, if this chick didn't have tits, nobody would give a fuck about her content. It's unbelievable.
Down.
She apologized.
You're misunderstanding me. What a joke.
Dude, these people are such fucking liars, dude.
Yeah?
These people are such disingenuous liars.
Yeah, what did I lie about? Let me know. Good joke.
Keep in mind that I'm not really cutting much here. The moment where she laughs and calls him a liar happens directly after Tectone told the story about his dad. Also, Frogan didn't actually apologize. In fact, she doubled down on this whole thing just to make sure that people knew that she wasn't sorry about what she said.
Any other motherfucker you're joining them?
She's mid, though? Oh, I know. Denim is mid as fuck. It's whatever. I mean, I'll be real, man. There's at least 100 OnlyFans girls replying to every single Asmongold tweet that I can go and jerk off to way easier. But it is what it is.
You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get PTSD. And they posted it in my head. I'm like, base? Base? Like, am I supposed to be like, I'm not walking back on it. I still fucking agree with it. Base?
Now, she did.
I love all these streamers who are like, well, Tectone, you got to be careful because I've met Frogan and Denims in real life, and they're actually very lovely people. Oh my God, are you telling me that streamers who approach them, who have 10 times their viewership, they act nice to them? Oh my God, I can't fucking believe it. It's like these people are fake as fuck and will be kind to people they think they can gain material gain from. That's why I fucking hate the streaming world, man. People are so... One second. Yo, what's up? I'm on stream.
Yo, I was driving the car, and when I hopped in, it had a tire warning.
Sorry, apparently the fucking tire exploded in my car while Leroy was driving it. I'm gonna probably need to borrow somebody else's car to get to Steak and Eggs today, but that should be fine. Let me just hold up. Let me see if I have a car to borrow for Steak and Eggs. Is he okay? Yeah, he's fine. Hold up. He's absolutely all right. He's all right. Why don't you Uber? I don't want to waste money. Hey, Sophia, I'm on stream. Can I borrow your car in like 2 hours? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye. Okay, bye. Easy. All right, cool. Keep going.
Did write a little something on Twitter, but if you actually read her air quote apology, you can tell she's not sorry, as she had to not only block comments, but preface the tweet with, "Look how evil the U.S. military is."
Yep.
Followed by her apology not being for what she said, but for how she worded it.
Absolutely.
So, horrific dishonesty from Denims in her report of this moment. This Frogan tweet
I mean, guys, I don't really, I want you to genuinely think, and this is why I get so fucking angry and so fucking bitter. How many times have you seen people say, I did this, or Tectone was dishonest with that, or Tectone lied about this? And then once you actually looked into the situation, you realize that I've never been dishonest on this platform. It happens constantly. And it makes me so fucking bitter. Because the reality is, nobody gives a fuck what the truth is on this platform. Nobody fucking cares. The only thing they care about is confirmation bias. They put streamers into a bubble. They say this person is that person, and they only believe narratives that confirm their pre-existing biases. And it is so irritating. It's so irritating. And it happens over and over and over and over again. This is like number 57. These people are such fucking liars, it's ridiculous. I remember I had a guy in the same call as me, and we were talking, and he was trying to misunderstand and twist my words. So I decided to write out what he was saying so he could stop doing that. And then he villainized the fact that I was writing out his words because he knew what he was doing. And the worst thing is, his chat was in here, which made them also villainize it. You want to know why I write? And I'm not going to say who I'm referring to. It doesn't matter. It really, people know. Doesn't matter who I'm referring to. But if you get upset that when you talk, it's written in permanence, that's because you know you're being deceitful. It is. It's happened so many fucking times. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable.
definitely was only written because people got mad at her, not because she actually had.
You do the same, little bro, when? Go ahead. Let me know the example. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. And here we go. And cool. The worst thing is that people who I were previous friends with, or maybe even more, who I've had a falling out with due to the mistreatment of myself, by the way, take advantage of this shit all the time. Where they say, oh, this person used to live with Tectone. Oh, this person used to be friends with Tectone. And now they're saying this after they stop talking. Because I call these people out on their bullshit. I get them out of my fucking life. And then they go on the internet and just fucking lie. And the other thing is, if somebody's watching this and they get uncomfortable, because of what I said. Well, yeah, that's because you know that's what you fucking do. People do that shit all the fucking time. They take advantage of my negative disposition that the internet has on me, and they'll just make up shit because they know people will believe it. It's fucking pathetic. It is genuinely fucking pathetic. And it's not going to get any better. Those people that villainize you are the same people that would take away our waifus in gacha games because the characters are too pretty to stay strong. I mean, I'm good, man. Listen, the reality is I'm still making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. These people can get upset. These people can get pissed off. I'm fine. Sponsors are good. Stream's good. Discord's good. I'll be real, YouTube's going through a dry patch, but it is what it is. That just happens. But all in all, everything in my life is going well. These people can suck my dick.
Had remorse for what she said. Though this defense of Frogan should...
You look like the unhappiest millionaire then. Well, the reason why I look unhappy is because I have to once again see the face of some dumbass chick who wants to make fun of my dad for getting blown up in Afghanistan. Okay? I assure you, I'm a very happy guy. But yeah, needless to say, these bitches on the internet are so fucking dumb, it's insane.
Should be no surprise, because when Denims is not pirating Avatar: The Last Airbender or Kitchen Nightmares for views, she's busy being a part of the America Deserve 9/11 squad.
Okay, I'll be real. Watching Avatar or Kitchen Nightmare, I don't care. Those are non-issues. Just keeping it. I don't even like this bitch. I'm not going to guilt her for that. It is what it is. Do what you want. Yeah, it's whatever. If it's on YouTube, how am I supposed to know I'm not supposed to watch it?
Deserve 9/11. I can't disavow facts, man. I can't disavow reality.
Not to mention that Denims, who apparently is Twitch's largest female political streamer, not that long ago, offered to pay someone to kill a former employee of Blizzard named Mark Kern because she was mad about some take that he had during the Gamergate 2 stuff.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? $30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both. All right? Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore.
Now, a lot of people are calling this girl Denims the female Hassan, and personally, I think that's an insult to Hassan's intelligence. She makes him look like a genius, and by that, I mean she'll just flat out say the quiet part out loud.
And I do wish Keffels had the same opinion. I mean, I wish all leftists had the same opinion.
Yeah, I don't think Hassan would be this transparent about his actual beliefs, but allow me to add context to this. This was in a stream that Denims did where she reacted to a YouTuber named Mutahar who made a video on a transgendered content creator named Keffels. In that video, Mutahar discussed how Keffels scanned a bunch of people out of something like $100,000 and then blew all of that money on a new streaming computer and drugs or something. But that's not actually the worst of the crimes that this person has committed because Keffels is a child predator who helped traffic drugs to kids so they could get synthetic estrogen to transition, which will sterilize them without their parents' permission by funneling them to a service called Otokonoko Pharmacy. For those of you who don't know, in Japanese, Otokonoko means femboy or a guy who cross-dresses when it's spelled like this with the character for daughter. Anyway, I'm not sure if this is YouTube friendly. You can just Google the evidence if you need it. But I will say that the packaging contains the image of a little boy with long hair who is blushing and wearing very revealing clothing that a child should not be wearing, followed by saying something sexual and inappropriate. So, massive child grooming scandal. You know, make sure you don't tell mommy and daddy kind of stuff. And shockingly, it seems that nobody was arrested for this. In my opinion, everyone involved with trafficking these hormone replacement drugs to minors without their parents' knowledge should be serving very long prison sentences.
I absolutely agree. 1 second. Hey, what's up? Are you okay? One second, guys. Give me a second. I gotta take care of this shit. Give me 5 minutes. Yo, Sophia! Sophia! Hey, Fishy, when'd you get here? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, yeah, apparently my wheel is like rotted from the inside and my bumper's fucked, so Laro's got to take care of that shit. It's just more money down the fucking drain, boys. More money down the fucking drain. See if they can fix my bumper too. All good. If they can't, it's okay if they need my car for a couple days. If you need picked up, message. If you need picked up, call me. All right, easy. All right, sorry. We're taking care of it real quick. All right, cool. We're back. How'd that even happen? No idea.
So understand that when you watch this next clip where Denims defends Keffals.
So, Mutahar made this video, he captioned this Twitter post, uploaded a new video regarding a serious fraud of an activist known as Keffals. Over an hour of deconstructing her various lies and examining her terrible lies will prove to you why she is a danger to people that they represent and those surrounding them. Okay, now, let's talk about a couple things. I'm only interested right now in talking about the thumbnail.
Try watching a Denims clip without looking at her boobs. Tell me how much less interesting this clip becomes.
Okay.
What? Never in my life have I seen such an obvious sidestepping of the actual issue.
Yep.
I understand that this person committed fraud by stealing $100,000 and trafficked drugs to children that will sterilize them, but this thumbnail is like super offensive. She got outraged.
These people are so fucking dumb, bro. It's unbelievable.
Because the thumbnail artist drew an uglier Keffals.
Wow.
I mean, could you be less obvious that you're unwilling to criticize a literal child predator
True.
simply because they're on the left?
My perspective is, I don't like to spend my time going after other people that are on the left, right? And that's just because I think my time is better spent.
Everybody on the left are angels. Everybody on the right's a fucking Nazi. They're a fucking racist. They fuck kids. They're raping teachers. They're bombing buildings. They're setting fires to orphanages. Oh my God. If you voted Trump, you're a murderer. If you voted left, you're just a sweet little angel, and I love you no matter what you do. It's okay. Wow, you're such a good guy. This is so cool. But if you're right, your existence makes me want to kill myself. God, it's just so annoying.
Making fun of people on the right. You guys can disagree, and I'm not saying that no one should ever do this.
Here we
and
go.
I'm not saying that I think it's bad to do this. I'm saying I don't like to spend my time fighting with people who are saying that they're on the left. I think it's much more effective for me to make fun of people on the right instead of, because every minute I'm spending making fun of somebody else on the left, I could be making fun of someone on the right.
This bias is so strong that it should be a crime. Not really, I'm just
Jesus.
joking. But you would think that Kevels has blackmail on Denims or something, based on how hard Denims is caping for this predator.
Does she spend her time making YouTube videos promoting right-wing ideas? No? Okay, great. I'm not spending my time going after this person. That seems stupid. That seems really dumb.
Why would you defend this person? This is
Bitch probably has PTSD every single time she's in a right turn only lane. Bitch probably goes left 3 times instead.
insane. Not just because of the whole drug trafficking scheme, but it's also pretty well known that those drugs weren't sterile. Whoever made them got hair in the bottles, and considering that they were injectables, a non-sterile injectable can cause a serious infection.
I'm going to give you another take that's once again going to polarize my audience, and I'm going to say something that, you know, I feel like I need to be transparent about, guys, here, okay? Guys, both sides are fine. They are. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, whether you're left-leaning or right-leaning, I don't care. At the end of the day, as long as you're a reasonable person, I'm pretty sure both sides can come to an agreement. The problem is when these people only gauge the sides by their extremist and not by the status quo. And that's where all of the fucking outrage comes from. That's where all of the anger and discourse comes from, is that people don't use the rational folks' actions against them. They only use the extremist. And if you only take the extremist actions as what you're labeling the status quo, obviously you're going to think these people are Nazis. Obviously you're going to think these people are racist. But you know what that makes you by thinking that? A retard. And that's just the fucking truth. There are very few actions that make people something horrific. But the problem is that all of these small actions are being labeled by these dumb fucks as if you are a monster. There's very little monsters in this world. However, there's too many people who want to villainize every person on this earth that has a disagreement with them.
But bringing this back to the main topic, it's not just about the VTubers who do lewd content or sell creepy body pillows for adults, or Twitch streamers who use the website as a billboard for their OnlyFans account. Seriously, why are people not calling this child grooming? Especially for the streamers who have been doing it long enough for their underage followers to become old enough to subscribe to their OnlyFans. Women like Amaranth or Morgpie, who are clearly pushing the line of the Twitch rules so they can get as pornographic as possible, are genuine child predators because they're doing this on a website that shares a lot of its space with children when they could easily go to a space that's for adults. I mean, imagine if it was a bunch of dudes doing this in front of kids. I don't see how everyone was up in arms about Colleen Ballinger and her really cringe ukulele apology, yet these people don't display a tenth of the outrage for multi-millionaire streamers using a website where people play children's games to market their pornography so that they...
And listen, this isn't me trying to defend Morgpie or Amaranth. I actually like Morgpie. I'm okay. I'm indifferent about Amaranth. I don't even really know who she is. I wouldn't say we're friends. I wouldn't even say we're acquaintances. But saying that dressing lewd on the internet is the same as selling pornography to children is just such a reach. It's insane. I mean, I'll be real, bro. Like, if they've ticked the "Are you 18" box and they lied on the internet, there's not really anything these streamers can do about it. That being said, what they should do is just mark their streams properly. And as long as they're doing that, I have no issue with it.
They don't have to face the competition on Pornhub. Now, I understand that Twitch doesn't allow you to...
And the other thing is, it's not even about the competition on Pornhub, because Morgpie was literally #1 in the United States on Pornhub multiple times. I mean, she's could do it either way, you know? I mean, I'm just trying to keep things consistent. I'm trying to keep things factual.
To directly link to your OnlyFans, it's probably just a way to exonerate them from legal liability. But you can just put...
It's just the best way to market your goods right now.
Up a link tree or a website on Twitch that links to your OnlyFans, which only adds about half a
Yeah, but that doesn't make as much money as Twitch. Well, it's not about them streaming on Twitch. It's about them using Twitch as a way to pivot to their OnlyFans, because that's what makes the money right now. OnlyFans money is ridiculous. I know multiple OnlyFans girls who barely show anything, who make hundreds of thousands of dollars every single fucking month. Like streamer girls with 500 viewers who are making 6 figures off their OnlyFans, and they're barely showing anything. It's unbelievable, right? Because The thing is, the reason why they're tapping into Twitch market is because that is how you get someone parasocial, is to get them to think that they know you, and then mid-ludes become a godsend to these people who really care about jerking off to someone who they feel like they know. It feels like the forbidden fruit to these people, and that's why they like it so much.
Second of an inconvenience, and a lot of the girls will advertise by using language that is designed to show you how to easily find their adult content. I don't know how this is legal. So it's not just the girls who do this stuff, it's also people like Denims who outwardly defend them. A while back, Shoe-on-Head made a video calling out some of these problems with Twitch, and this is how Denims reacted.
If your problem is with Twitch having content on it that's easily accessible to kids, that is sexual in nature, then you should have been perfectly satisfied when they updated their algorithm and stopped putting that content on people's home feeds and started putting that content with like mature tags, and you have to go and look for it. You should have been satisfied with that.
That's a good change.
Yeah, it's not enough. All you have to do is click the Just Chatting section, and you'll see women doing sexualized content pretty quickly. Here's a screenshot of me scrolling through the Just Chatting section for probably a millisecond, and I see this streamer with 1,800 viewers who is thirst trapping and advertising her OnlyFans in the...
Is this still happening? I thought for sure it was better now. I thought for sure it was better. Okay, let's see. Okay, seems good. Seems good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a little tight. It's a little tight. It looks okay.
Okay. Well, you know, glass half full perspective, it is at least a lot better than it used to be. Glass half full. It's still pretty bad.
The title. Keep in mind that I'm not logged into an account. Then there's this Korean streamer who's doing a stripper dance. I didn't have to log in to see this.
Maybe it's because I'm not logged in.
I didn't have to say I was 18. There wasn't even some sort of safe search that blurs the thumbnail by default, so I don't see this kind of content when I scroll down. And by the way, YouTube isn't perfect on this either, but at least you have to know the specific search terms to find pornography on this website. It's not something that you're going to bump into on accident just by navigating the site. The difference between that and Twitch is that I'd always known that Twitch had pornography on it, even though I never really used the website.
Yep.
However, with YouTube, it took me over a decade of regular use to learn that there was adult content on it. The increased difficulty in finding sexualized content on YouTube is going to prevent a lot of kids from stumbling upon it on accident when they're young. Not to mention that Denims is fully coping here with how easy it is to find inappropriate streams on Twitch.
If you have an issue with naked women making softcore on a website full of children, you're the problem. How does the overall well-being of society affect you, bigot? Most of the internet...
The problem is, if people want to pretend, this is just a realistic take. If these people don't think those same children aren't on Pornhub, they're just coping, right? The only fix is to get children off the fucking internet.
Seem to agree that this Twitch thing was wrong, but there were a lot of people mad at me and others for pointing out the obvious.
That was like 5 leaps there. That was like 5 leaps. You want to see how much of a non-issue this is? Go to Twitch right now. Here's my Twitch homepage. Stop. Let's see what we got. Let me zoom out.
There's no lewd content on Twitch? Meanwhile, within the first second, she passes by Invader V, whose content comes with this warning when you click on it. It's not a huge barrier, you just have to click yes, but it's still inappropriate content. Then she scrolls by this channel that has more sexualized content than I saw from Invader V, but had no maturity filter on it.
Yep.
In fact, I clicked on a number of things that would qualify as worse than
Yep.
Invader V without
I
being
ain't gonna
logged
lie, bro
in,
got
and
caught
I was
hard.
never asked to age verify for them.
I ain't
So
gonna
Denims
lie, bro
actually
got
scrolls
caught
past 4
hard.
different channels that I noticed that are
That's
displaying
insane.
lewd content. She reminds me of that infomercial lady who is excessively bad at using common household items to make whatever product they're selling look better. And what I mean by that is that she's feigning incompetence here to make it look like Twitch doesn't have a problem.
This one is fair. Did you see how far I had to fucking scroll to find one?
Nah, it's just coke, bro.
Guys, I saw a woman wearing yoga pants. And a woman wearing a bunny suit and fishnet. There are literally thousands of channels that are
I will be real, and let's just be realistic. The issue has gotten better, but I would agree there's still not enough countermeasures against it.
live every single fucking day. And out of all of the channels, there's been what? One that's maybe a little too far? Come on, there's gotta be better things to complain about. There's gotta be.
I mean, it only took you about 30 seconds to find something on a front page that you said contained no adult content. Also, it was at least 4 channels, not 1. Yes, the yoga pants one counts. But more importantly, there should be 0. You shouldn't be allowed to do this in a space where children are present. There's a reason why you aren't allowed to go into a strip club until you're 18 or 21. But the more you put this inappropriate stuff in shared spaces with kids, the easier it's going to be for them to access it, and the more kids will be exposed to lewd content from a young age.
Well, okay, so here's the question I have for you guys. Right? The strip club analogy is a great one, right? Kids aren't allowed in strip clubs, and that's why they're fine. Is it the strip club's fault if someone fakes their ID? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Is it the website's fault if a kid clicks, I'm 18? No, it's just simply not. It's simply not. You do as much as you possibly can.
Also, I can imagine the fact that Denims has an OnlyFans account where she does lewd cosplay content, and the fact that she's friends with some of the child grooming porn streamers probably doesn't generate any sort of bias on this topic from her. Though I will say, just to add some charitability here to Denims, during the middle of the Shoe on Head stream, she did say that Pornhub is causing a lot of body dysmorphia, as well as unrealistic expectations where viewers will compare themselves to male porn stars who can last an obscene amount of time, to the point where it's most likely painful to the women they're working with. Meanwhile, the reason the guys can last so long is because they're on Viagra. So, good take there. People need to think about where their expectations are coming from.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's brains are porn pilled, including my own, and it makes you do some freaky ass, harmful, dangerous shit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes I just be going way too hard. I need to chill. Because, like, I gotta realize that, like, you know, people aren't meant to go at those speeds. People aren't meant to do those type of things.
Moving back to the anime stuff and why I've grown to dislike a lot of the anime community as I get older, despite the fact that I've watched it my entire life, while I do like the storytelling medium, what I don't like is how increasingly porn-brained anime has become since isekai got popular after the success of Sword Art Online.
Dude, I have been trying to pull back from porn lately. I've officially gone. I'm never again paying for porn, ever. I'm never doing it. If I'm so down bad that I need to pay for porn, I'm just desperate, and I should consider myself a pathetic human being. I will never pay for porn ever again. Ever. And so I've been kind of cutting back on jerking off the porn and hentai and all that stuff because I want to have more control of my life. And then I was just sitting there trying to watch One Piece, as you do. And oh my God, bro. Nami and Robin's tits. It's just insane. It is so hard to not be a gooner while watching anime. It's so hard. That's why I like Vinland Saga, because there's no fan service. So I actually have control of my life. Dude, imagine playing gacha games. Playing gacha games and not gooning to Zenless Zone Zero. It's so fucking difficult.
Particularly when it comes to sexualizing children or underage characters. Sword Art Online isn't the only popular isekai that sexualizes middle schoolers or younger. No Game No Life sexualizes children. Mushoku Tensei has some weird scenes. And there are also a number of dog-whistling shows like Shield Hero that don't do anything explicit, but conveniently have the main hero with a party full of little girls, one of which who insists on sleeping with him in the same bed. Also, there's a...
Just like Paimon did with the MC in Genshin Impact, guys. Told you that shit was weird.
Different hero in that show who is a literal pedo. It's not just Shield Hero, though. ReZero has a lot of lolicon dog whistling, too, as at least up until the middle of...
Dude, oh my God, Season 3 has so much lolly shit in it, it's insane. And it sucks, because I fucking love ReZero. But the weird-ass lolly shit in Season 3, it's like 15 fucking times in the first episode. I was watching that shit with my homies. And we're like, was it always like this? It was absolutely out of control. I'm not gonna cap.
Season 2, none of the child characters who get any screen time are male, One of the child characters is just randomly naked in multiple scenes for no reason. They could have easily animated her with clothes on during those scenes. But don't worry, she's 400 years old. Last,
thank God.
there's this inappropriate relationship that the 17-year-old protagonist has with a 12-year-old girl. Now, normally, you would think that this show having multiple scenes like this is not that big of a deal, because children romanticizing their older peers is not uncommon in real life, and the main character is very clearly not romantically interested in her, so my initial opinion on this kind of content wasn't as pessimistic. But then you go on Twitter and criticize Lolicon and see that it's blatantly obvious that this stuff is in the show because certain fans are fetishizing it.
Boo! Seriously? You in for a fight? Oh, you serious? You looking for a fight with that sign?
Man, I am so shocked the guy who has an issue with that sign sounds like that. Man, are you serious? What the flip? What the flip? I can't flip and believe this. Yep, I'm shocked, guys.
Fetishizing lollies? Pedophilia? You really looking for a fight? Seriously?
Now, some people on the internet might say, it's just a drawing. No one's getting hurt. Well, for one, sexualizing children is disgusting, whether it's a drawing or not. And I don't think that dog-whistling shows like ReZero and Shield Hero are all that much better morally. I
really hate how many shows there are where I'm like, yeah, the show's really good if you can ignore all the pedophile shit. And the problem is, guys, you know as well as I know, you thought of at least 5 different animes that fit that criteria. Guys, let's not ignore Hunter x Hunter. Let's not ignore No Game, No Life. Let's not ignore ReZero. Let's not ignore Mushoku Tensei. I mean, guys, I'll be real. Even Dragon Ball had that shit. Even Black Clover has that shit. You know what I'm saying? Goblin Slayer's safe, right? Yeah. Yeah. Vinland Saga too? Vinland Saga don't have that shit. What the fuck are you saying? The fuck do you mean Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga don't have that. The only thing Vinland Saga has is it did for 1 episode. What? What are you on about? I don't remember that shit at all. The red-haired chick, no. I'm pretty sure you're capping, brother. The only thing that Vinland Saga eventually does is talk about transgenders. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else, to be honest. Huh? Yeah, you guys haven't read the manga. There is in fact woke. There is in fact woke. Nearing the end of the series in Vinland Saga for 1 character. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It caught me the fuck off guard. Yep. The jacked girl? Yeah, that one. Yep. I'm not gonna lie. Is it good woke? I'm not gonna lie. It really wasn't that forced. It really wasn't. It was pretty much the most natural transgender insert that you're ever gonna get. It made it like an issue, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. And it was honestly fine. Yeah. It really wasn't like forced political forwardness. Look at what we're doing. We're doing this because we're progressive. It was kind of like, oh, okay, so this person wanted the son. That son was afraid of being in war. So the mother pretended that the boy was a daughter. The boy pretended to be a girl so long they believed they were a girl. And now they feel more comfortable that they're a woman than a man because a woman gets to live the life that they want to live, whereas a man has to fight. That's pretty much how it goes. That's pretty much how it goes. All right, cool. Anyways. You'll forget about that when it comes out. Doesn't matter.
I think the hypersexualization in anime in general is affecting people, and it's affecting people to the extent that they are so porn-brained that, like Twitch streamers, they don't notice how inappropriately they're behaving in public spaces where children are allowed. Early porn introduction is not just something that weirdos like Chris Tyson do on Discord. Stuff like this happens at anime conventions pretty frequently. For example, here's an anime convention where artists were selling lewd photos of men and women right out in the open. Many of those pictures only having small, pasty-like stars to cover up their private areas. Unfortunately, I didn't get a picture of it, but one of these displays was right in front as you walked into the exhibit hall, meaning at an all-ages convention, porn was one of the first things that you could see. And these kind of displays...
This I agree with. I think there should be an artist alley and then a rated 18 and up artist alley. And I also think that would cause the 18 and up artist alley to perform a lot better. I actually think that would be a net positive for both. And I think it would be better for all people who don't want to see that shit. I think that'd be great.
Displays are not that uncommon at anime conventions. Now for a second, I want you to look at this image here. Most people, outside of radical leftists, think this kind of thing, or the much worse things that happen at pride parades, are pretty inappropriate. However, when the same kinds of things happen at anime conventions, nobody seems to notice. It is very common for people to carry signs that say, "I'll step on you for $5. Well, that's technically a sexual favor, and if they actually got paid $5 for it, that's prostitution. In a public space with kids. Speaking of Megalodon, I don't know if she charged for it, but she has provided this service at TwitchCon, which allows 13-year-olds. And she's not the only Twitch streamer that's done this. Amaranth is famous for doing this type of thing as well. Now, personally, I think I have a fairly moderate position on this. If you want to have your furry anime convention with guys wearing Party City maid dresses, or...
I agree that it's weird, but I would hardly describe this as a public sexual act or prostitution.
Girls doing Kill la Kill cosplays with barely any clothes on, then by all means, go ahead. Just make it 18+. If you want to watch porn, rot your brain, and damage your ability to have sex with an actual person,
I think it all depends on your
I don't
intent.
care. Just keep it on the adult websites and not in the mixed spaces. Keep it away from kids as much as possible in the hopes that they don't become addicts like many adults are.
Here's a better idea. Just keep the kids out of the conventions. There we go. Problem solved. Just don't let them in unless they're 18+. Yep. And that's pretty much, just keep them out. Listen, man, I don't want to be accused of doing a public sexual act because I'm like chilling with my multiple girlfriends in Walmart and I give one of them a kiss and I slap the other one on their ass and they say, "Oh my God, my kid's here." You know, I was like, all right, dude. Like my girlfriends already have to deal with enough. They have to deal with me, am I right? I don't want them to sweat this shit too.
Are today. And stop making anime that sexualizes children. But it's so ridiculous that there are so many simple changes that we can make to keep tons of kids from getting access to this stuff.
I agree. Also, make Persona 6 a game where they're all in college.
Yet nothing really gets done. Everyone wants to say that it's only the parents' responsibility, or it's the corporations, or it's the government. It's not just one of those things. It's all of them. It's all of our responsibilities to work together to keep this stuff away from kids for as long as possible so they aren't getting access to adult content at like 7 years old. When people realize that this is...
I'll be real, guys. I mean, I've been looking at R-rated content since I was like 5. Just being honest. I'm just being honest, okay? You know, the shit I've seen since I was a kid. And as a kid, for me, I'll be real, it wasn't that big of a deal for me, to be honest. It just made me edgy and hate the world a little bit quicker. That's pretty much it. Yep. I mean, my dad would put on R-rated movies for me all the fucking time when I was a kid. You know, it was whatever. No wonder you're bald. True.
This is a collective effort. We'll actually start making progress on this issue. Anyway, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video.
I really liked this video because it had so many opposing views to mine. And I think I need to start watching more content like that, as I already do, but I never realized how enjoyable it is to hear someone present their perspective, why they feel that way. That was an excellent fucking video. Recommend everybody go check that shit out. That was awesome. But I think a very good, healthy conversation happened when two people get into the room and they're willing to hear each other out and present their sides without getting ugly about it. I thought that was fucking great. Great fucking video, man. Yeah, Twitch is a mess, and to be honest, the internet's a mess. Cool. TBYS makes great content. Yeah, that was awesome. Really good video. Hey, to the dude who linked that shit, thank you for posting that shit in the Daily Scramble. Thank you, man. Can we get this one? First time retard. Yep. Yeah, you got it, man.
Enjoy that. Enjoy that. All right, we still got a pretty long time to go. I don't want to cut this stream short at all. I'm gonna hopefully be able to deliver my chat a 4-hour stream today. $220 to get my car towed 1 mile. That is psychotic. Guys, can we get 5 gifted? Guys, can a brother get 5 gifted? Straight up. I will just ask. Can your boy get 5 gifted subs, man? We got any homies willing to dick out 5 gifted? What do we think here, boys? What do we think? Yo, Isa Dank, thank you. Ryan Runs, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate that shit. Sour Scorpion, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. AJ, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, dude. Thank you, my boy. Holy. Can we get to 3,600? Can we get to 3,600? Still playing X Near Club. Also thinking about, oh my God! Eon Galaxy with the 50! Holy! Thank you, dude. Holy shit. Yo, you misclicked. That was supposed to be 5. Damn, brother. Damn, brother. Thank you, dude. Holy fuck. That's insane. Jesus Christ. Yo, fucking hearts in the chat for that guy. God damn. Thank you, Galaxy Ranger. All right, let's watch some more videos. This is some really, really, really good shit. 1 second. Was watching stream and bro made more money than he needed in 2 minutes. These Oilers are crazy. Hey, Laro. Yo, see if they can fix my tire and fix my bumper if you can, bro. That would be sick. Because my car looks so fucking ugly. My car looks so ugly with that broken bumper, I don't even want to get it washed. So if they can take that shit for a week or 2 weeks, I'll just steal Sophia's car. It's not like she goes anywhere anyway. She just rots in a room like the rat she is. All right, cool. All right, let's get it going. What happened? My tire exploded while Leroy was driving. He's in the hospital. Techie's super speed. What's this? You got 2 people doing the work for you. And, wait, don't. Yo, chill. Chill, don't. I'm good. No, we don't. Super speed! Super speed! They really need to make an anime about me, man. They really do. There's a video I really wanted to watch. This one. Tracho, I'm telling you. If the thumbnail of this video is trending in Japan with shocked anime girl faces, like gasping, and the title being Japan has to censor anime and manga, in parentheses, it's over. 30,000 views in 12 hours easy, man. I'm telling you. Boys, like this video. Is it actually as bad? Is it actually as bad as it seems? I really There's already an anime about you. It's called One Punch Man. Yeah, good one, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Forced to censor manga and anime?
Is this shit real?
It's time for the latest news out of Japan. If you were to ask a dedicated fan of anime and manga, what is a word worse than death?
Censorship.
They'd give you a quick and simple answer.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm in there.
Censorship. Adult content is a huge part of Japanese entertainment culture, especially when it comes down to drawn or animated media like anime and manga. Whether it comes in the form of extreme violence, mild and comedic displays of nudity, or full-blown R-rated scenery, adult content is something that's naturally ingrained into Japanese media.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, not every country which anime and manga are distributed to supports these spicy additions. And
it's also like there are many shows that use mature rated story devices in a very powerful way. It is. I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that should almost never be told in manga or anime. But for example, what happened to Guts when his father hired a fucking large man to do what he did to Guts? It truly demonstrated how from birth this guy has experienced the worst traumatic experiences that you can ever experience in your entire life. And people may not understand this, but as another person who has experienced child trauma of that nature, it's uncomfortable to read, but seeing Guts be able to overcome that also made me feel like I can overcome the same trauma that he experienced. The problem is when it's used for weird-ass story devices that aren't needed. There's a lot of scenarios where it's just used just for the fucking sake of it. For example, I'm going to give a hot take. Casca did not need to get raped in the Eclipse arc. She just didn't. And one of the most genocidal arcs and one of the most gruesome arcs in all of anime history, there was enough going on. Did we really need to do that? No, not really. There was already so much horrific shit going on. We really didn't need to do that. Now, did it make it a little bit worse? Yeah. But we didn't really need to do that. It is what it is. It's the same thing for Mushoku Tensei. The weird-ass shit where he talks about how he wants to groom children. I don't really think we need all that. To be honest, I really don't think we need all that. That being said, Berserk's a great manga. But I think the death of pretty much everything Guts held dear was enough. We didn't need to really go that far.
And as such, there have been several cases where anime and manga have been censored to suit the ideologies of several countries. For example, the Mitsuri bat scene in Demon Slayer where her bare back and chest were shown was censored in the Chinese version, as she was seen wearing a towel in that scene. Fans didn't
I would quit the show, to be honest.
Pay much mind to it, and instead found some of these cases funny, such as when the Malaysian version of Attack on Titan had the Titans, which were normally bare-skinned, wearing tight pants.
Bro! Aaron's Titan looks so much cooler. He's dripped the fuck out? He gets fucking free drip? Bro, that looks cooler. What the fuck? That's insane. Yeah, I support this. Censor it if it's like that.
Little did they know that things would eventually blow up in an aggravating way. During the final days of October, the United Nations pitched the idea of censoring or even banning anime and manga based on the idea that these forms of media were promoting gender stereotypes and violence towards women and children.
Yeah,
many
never let anybody
fans
talk
voiced their
ever
discomfort with that development, claiming it
What
was
fucking
wrong on
dumbasses.
so many different levels. But things still took a turn for the worse because recently it was discovered that Western credit card companies such as Visa and MasterCard are now dissociating themselves from anime and manga sites in an attempt to force them to censor their content.
This was a massive W for me for a different reason because my favorite porn site called Fantia.jp no longer lets me use Visa cards, so I can't buy their porn anymore, so it's kind of cleansing me of being a gooner. However, Visa saying you can't buy anime and manga, I'm going to switch to American Express so fucking bad.
Ken Akamatsu, the creator of Love Hina, was unfortunately a victim of this, as his manga site Manga Z was forced to shut down due to these credit card companies pulling away. In his official statement on Twitter, he said, "The website Manga Library Z, formerly known as J-Komi, which I founded 14 years ago, had decided to cease operations on November 26th. Although I have already stepped down from management, I'm writing this announcement on behalf of the team. About Manga Library Z. Manga Library Z is an ad-supported platform that provides out-of-print manga as free digital content, generating ad revenue to compensate creators.
Okay.
Server and operational costs were mainly covered by fees from premium members. Reasons
True.
for the shutdown. The immediate cause of the suspension is that our payment processor has notified us that they are terminating all payment services beyond credit card payments, which includes other methods. Suddenly, all credit card providers, including JCB, became unusable, and other payment options, except for BidCash, were also rendered non-functional. On top of that, even payments for past months were withheld, so we were unable to cover server costs due to the lack of incoming premium member fees.
Jesus.
After careful consideration, the Manga Library Z team determined that running the site solely on BitCash revenue was unsustainable. Even if a new payment processor was found, similar issues could arise again, and selectively removing content to stay operational was undesirable. Thus, we reached the decision to suspend the site. We apologize for the suddenness of the situation and for yielding to the control of the payment provider, which left us with little time to respond. However, through this experience, we have gained insights on the grounds for declaring payment service suspensions, the severity and duration of associated penalties, and potential countermeasures. In the past, for example, Love Hina was banned and later reinstated in Apple's ebook app, a situation that became a valuable case in protecting freedom of expression. We continue to refer to these kinds of special cases in discussions about protecting free expression. Recently, stricter conditions
Holy
and penalties
fucking
have
yapper,
emerged
bro.
from payment service providers, posing a growing threat to not
This is the
only
last one.
ebooks, but to the Japanese content industry as a whole. We intend to develop more accurate countermeasures as a platform that has been directly affected. We appreciate your support in this endeavor. So, there's a lot to unpack in this message, but the main point is that his manga site is being forced to shut down based on their inability to make money. And the cause of that is, of course, the fact that the Western credit card companies they were aligned with chose to step away from them. This is
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a disaster waiting to happen. It quite literally, there's just nothing you can do. There's no consumer that's going to want to go through the headache of transferring banks to go from Visa to MasterCard. It's a fucking pain in the ass, or American Express. It's just bad. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be this bad, though. I thought it would just be just for porn, not just for anime and manga in general.
a very terrible situation, and anime fans are absolutely furious about this incident.
Yeah, they should
A
be.
fan said, "Bad take from US-based card companies. Trying to force an entire country to censor a major part of their cultural identity will just force Japan to seek a possible home-sourced card company, which will lead to other non-Japanese sites to utilize them as
Absolutely.
well to avoid censorship.
100%.
What's worse is that the censorship they're trying to influence into effect isn't the normal one we're familiar with, where only the
They want to replace sushi rolls with big sub sandwiches? What in the Dragon Maid is this shit? Bro, let them titties hang, brother.
versions of anime and manga for specific countries are altered. What these people want is for these products to be censored right at the source, meaning even the original versions of anime and manga being distributed in Japan would be heavily censored. This is a huge
that.
slap in the face, not only to the whole freedom of expression privilege for creators, but also Japanese culture in general.
And it's also just insanely immersion breaking, and it's going to completely obliterate any amount of passion or any amount of cohesiveness in the storytelling. It's just a waste.
These card companies have done this before with platforms like Pixiv and DL Site, removing themselves from those sites until certain content which they deem is inappropriate is removed. Some fans are even trying to make light of the situation by claiming that the world is now similar to Shimoneta, an anime world where all forms of adult things were banned. Credit card companies actually hold a lot of power because they monopolize the use of online and card-based transactions. So basically, if you wish to make a payment to any sites, including anime and manga sites, it most often has to go through them, which is why a situation like this, where they pull away from a company, would mean that the company has no way of making any money. And thus, the company is forced to shut down, all based on an unfair imposition of Western ideologies on Japanese media.
Yeah, so let me translate that for you. So wokeness killed anime. Yep. You can find the fattest, ugliest bitch in the room who probably has blue hair and glasses who says that, oh, I'm never having sex with another man ever again because you voted for Donald Trump, when in reality, nobody wanted that stinky-ass pussy regardless. And thank her for bitching on Twitter about this shit. Yep. Wokeness is killing anime and manga. The same people that these retards in the Genshin Impact community are pandering to, those are the same people why we might not be getting anime and manga in its truest form ever again. Congratulations, guys. You've pandered to them long enough to where they have actually killed the same thing that you're making a career off of. Congratulations. Because you had to fucking virtue signal. This is what happens when you let these fake motherfuckers lead the media. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic.
Some fans are going as far as saying that Japan should stop distributing anime and manga to the West entirely, since they're the ones always pushing for censorship.
You know what's crazy? I agree. Fuck them. If the West is going to ruin this shit, I would rather not get anime or manga in general if these artists in Japan who are putting their hearts and souls into this shit are having to censor their manga in order to conform to these bullshit restrictions that these retards over here won't stop bitching about. Thankfully, I have enough manga back here to last me at least 5 years. Good God, what a joke. Please, hey, save us! Save us, Tectone, save us! Yeah, we'll see.
Japan needs to give a big middle finger to the West and completely disconnect from it. These were the words of a fan who was rightfully annoyed by the situation. Some are calling out influential figures like Elon Musk to do something about the situation, given the fact that he openly admitted to being a huge fan of anime and gaming. Fans think that Musk will eventually start his own card companies and payment platforms that would eventually crush the ones currently monopolizing the business. Some others feel that crypto should become the premier means of payments, putting the current card companies out of business.
Yeah, I don't need card companies forcing political agendas on me. I just don't. I'm going to be changing immediately. 1 million. I'm changing my card immediately. Fuck this. This is so insane. I don't need corporations forcing me to stand along with their political views. What a fucking joke.
And they believe the outcome of the recently concluded U.S. elections could make that dream a reality.
True.
Interestingly, apparently, Brazil used a system called PIX that bypasses cards and bank limitations. If more countries copied this method, those payment processing holders would have zero power across the globe and would be forced to compete with quality of service instead. Well, these proposed solutions do seem appealing, but it would take a lot of different things to come into place for them to actually work out. Taking notice of this, fans have decided to focus on looking for ways to fight back and punish the card companies directly. Many have suggested starting a war with America or even orchestrating a cyber attack against these card companies. This is why
Yeah, okay, that's just a stupid fucking idea. I mean, resulting to war means you already lost. A true warrior can win without ever raising their sword. Vinland Saga, Tor's the GOAT.
Want the entire Western entertainment industry gone, wiped clean from the world. Were the words of a fan who needs to be convinced that the Western entertainment industry is no sandcastle that could easily be kicked down. This is maybe a little...
World War III started over weebs. You know what? That would be so apropos. Dude, when Goku comes from Japan and the Homelanders, all American citizens for ruining anime and pushing woke agendas, man, you know what? Hey, Kamehameha their blast, bro. Oh, wait, Kamehameha their blast. Kamehameha! Sorry, I sound like Goten right now. Jesus Christ, it's hard to say.
Little extreme. Many believe that the best course of action would be to avoid buying from them entirely, and so many fans have resolved to only using pirate sites for consuming anime and manga instead of paying through these companies. Depending on how things play out, this incident could cause a ripple that would affect Japanese culture and how anime is created. For now, we can only hope things go in favor of Japan and the rest of the anime manga fandom.
Here's my opinion. Japan, you do whatever it is the fuck you want to do and do it the way you want to do it. Fuck woke Western culture. It's so fucking cringe. Shoutouts to all the Genshin creators who actually painted to that shit. What a joke. Are you happy now? So insane. Good lord. I can't wait for Paimon to have to wear a fucking face mask. Jesus. And Eula to have to walk around in a cardboard box because God forbid you see some ass cheeks. What a joke. Bro, it's fine. Calm down. That's what they always say. That's what they always say. And then look where we're at. Look where we're at now, guys. I don't believe in censorship, but I don't know if it's woke. Not believing in censorship is anti-woke. If you want to know. If you want to know what's woke and what's not woke. Yeah. All right, cool. The Genshin fandom still gets hate because they don't have enough black characters. You can never make these people happy no matter how much you cater. Yeah, the only way that the Genshin community will ever be happy is if every character is black. No character can be white, and every single character has to be transgender and a lesbian. And until that happens, the Genshin community will be fucking miserable. And they'll say, man, our company is just so fucking racist.
That's what you get, all right? You get fucking taste. If you came up.
Who is your best friend?
Black people!
Black people, am I right?
Give me something, bro. You love black people? No. Black!
Where is it? Where's the low punny? I got fucking clickbaited again? What's this? My issue is that nobody mentions anything regarding what is exactly being censored and in what manner in this specific case. Well, they did, even in the video. Like, they showed that characters with their cleavage being exposed are going to have to cover up, and any Japanese food item is going to have to be translated into American food item. And probably the lack of blood and gore and any type of sexual conduct whatsoever. Did you vote for yourself? Yeah, I did vote for myself in that gaming thing. I don't give a fuck if I win that or not. Mystic 07 can win. I don't care. It's a random bullshit award ceremony. If anybody's actually going to push their audience to vote for that, they're just pathetic. I don't need to win a random award. And let's all be real. There's no other good mobile game content creator besides me. Let's just be real. Okay? There's just none. Fuck them. Right? Doesn't matter. Is what it is. All right, cool. Lamau, you didn't even watch the video? Which video? I fucking pulled it up just now. What are you talking about? All right, cool. Streamer Awards nominations coming up, 12 p.m. PST. Yeah. So I kind of don't care. And the reason why I don't give a fuck about the Streamer Awards is because everybody who won last year is going to win this year, because on Twitch, there's not really anybody trying to do anything different than what they've already done. So, yeah, I don't care. I mean, just, it is what it is. You ain't going to win shit. Oh, bro, I can't even be nominated for shit. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's those people that Kai and Speed don't even show up. Well, it's because they don't care either. And good for them. It's just a pat on the back. I don't care. It's whatever. Now, if I was in there, I'd care, absolutely. But I'm not, so it's whatever. The only people who should care about the Streamer Awards are the ones who are nominated. Anybody else, it just doesn't fucking matter. Will I react to it? Sure. Is it just a popularity contest? Well, absolutely, as it should be. Now, I do think it's ridiculous that people with a large YouTube and TikTok following will generally win over people who are actually good streamers. But yeah, I think there's a big difference between the Streamer Awards and who has the largest audience awards. And I do think that people who majorly stream on Twitch should have an advantage rather than people who got voted because of their outreach on YouTube, but it's whatever. All right, cool. Can't wait for the Shame Awards that Asmongold's going to go. Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to do that, but I hope he does. All right, cool. You won in my heart, Techie. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, cool. All right, you guys ready for a Doomer video? This one, I feel like is going to hit very close to home. I've wanted to watch this for a while. I'm more bitter now than I've ever been in my entire life. Men are slowly giving up, and nobody cares. Let's see why, gentlemen.
More and more men are giving up on relationships, careers, and society as a whole. Resentment is growing,
Unemployment is becoming rampant, and keeping your head above water seems almost impossible for many men today. This is leading to more men than ever dropping out of society entirely. And it's not just that, men are becoming infantilized. With terms like adulting now becoming normal, it's clear that something ugly is happening that needs to be addressed. We live in such a strained, unnatural environment that is bound to start to wear on society, but men in particular are battling to keep up and are slowly giving up. Giving up on dreams, giving up on trying, and giving up on doing anything constructive. And for a large part, it's really...
The amount of people that I know who have given up on their dreams to work a minimum wage job is actually insane. And I do think that's because, well, one, it's probably incredibly hard. A lot of people have these dreams of being content creators, have dreams of being celebrities, and they shoot for the stars. And if they can't reach the top 0.01%, then they settle for the bottom 90%. And it is quite depressing. Not to mention, it's harder than ever to get a job. And the worst thing is, in today's day and age, working one job usually isn't enough in a lot of areas. It's very hard to make a living these days. Very hard. The bottom 60% have a very hard time making ends meet.
Not their fault, as this trend isn't just a personal struggle, but a societal issue that we must urgently address. So why is this happening? And why has it gotten so bad in 2024? On the surface, it's a long and complicated story. Life has never been simple for any human, and objectively speaking, for men in the West today, it's never been better. We have all the technology we need, food delivered to your door with the tap of a finger, dating readily available to anyone with a simple swipe.
Giving you guys a heads up, careful at DoorDash and Uber Eats. This is what we call the silent killer of banks. Be more cognizant of how much you spend ordering food. You lose so much money. Like, you're upcharging the meal price by 40 to 50% just from delivery fees, taxes, and hidden fees they have on that shit. I promise you it's not a one-to-one. If you can go to these restaurants in person, do that. But most importantly, guys, just learn how to cook and buy your own food.
Any products, items, or experiences that you want can be had with the tap of your phone. But over time, all of these comforts of life destroys the importance and necessity of struggle, without any value placed on higher goals. Where there just is no reason to care, means there's no reason for people to properly live or have the will to achieve greatness. Which is probably why 40% of young men aged 18 to 45 meet the criteria for depression, and 49% of 18 to 23-year-olds have had a thought of passing themselves in the past 2 weeks alone. And we're seeing the symptoms of this problem everywhere. The sapping away of our vision and ambition permeates in all aspects of modern society today. Our culture, architecture, relationships, bodies, and minds. Past civilizations before us have always placed their emphasis on beauty.
Chat, react harder. React harder. Chat, I need you to react harder.
Wisdom and logic for all the population to see, with great town squares, bustling with art, life, and community. These things were placed above all else as the bedrock of their societies, laying out a code of honor and struggle in its people to achieve greatness. Comforts were shown in art and culture, but as an aspiration for achieving something great, for following your mastery. But today our cities are mostly devoid of all of this character, and instead they're marked out by the most cost-efficient, bland, and sterile designs to facilitate a simpler, self-motivated purpose. It's why people flock all over the world to a handful of remaining cities that retain their centuries-old charm to feel and experience the character of bygone societies that were motivated by higher ideals. Ideals greater than our modern two-dimensional ways of thinking. With a prioritization of comfort, lust and opulence, and flashy materialism over individual excellence and greater community, we're now reeling in the aftermath, becoming instead a generation of mandated mediocrity. And does this explain why men today seem to struggle more than ever while seemingly having more than ever? America in particular is not actually in a recession. In fact, on paper, the economy looks like the best it's been in a while. Unemployment has dropped, GDP is up, but what the people are actually experiencing is a completely different story. We can see this in a study by the University of Michigan on consumer sentiments, which gathers data based on how consumers feel about the...
Yeah, my dad made a good point earlier where, you know, people can do okay monetarily, right, for how much they're earning, but the price of living has gone up so dramatically over these past 4 years. People feel the brokest they've ever felt while making the most they've ever made. And it's a very, very discouraging experience to be a normal American in this country right now.
current state of finances. In 2022, it dropped to an all-time low. Prices of our average daily needs like gas and food have increased in unbearable percentages. In contrast, salary increases do not match, putting a high strain on budgets.
Inflation is showing no signs of slowing down as Americans pay over $1,000 a month more on the same essentials we were buying 3 years ago. Nothing's changed but price. The latest consumer price index for March showing basic necessities like our food, housing, and gas are all continuing to cripple Americans' wallets with higher prices.
Our wages are actually down against inflation since Biden took office. So not only are prices soaring, but our wages, at least if you measure hourly wages, are not keeping up at all.
Keeping your head above water has become the new normal instead of owning a home with a white picket fence. The rich are becoming richer and the poor are becoming poorer, with the middle class disintegrating completely. All the knowledge of the past of just going to college, getting a job, and buying a home immediately is just completely irrelevant for anyone working and living in 2024. The universities have skyrocketed in prices to absurd levels. The housing market is in a complete giant bubble. Everyone's sending out job applications more and more, all while using these automated testing systems, applying up to 100 jobs a day and still not getting anywhere. All the while major companies repeatedly tell us that they can't find any workers for their companies. And the results of this are clear. People are drifting towards more unfulfilling jobs, or just not even having a job at all. While the rich...
I would hardly describe Uber as unfulfilling. I actually think Uber is a very, very respectable job. You get to work your own hours. And you also get to meet tons of people and, just get to kind of chill and be by yourself. I think Uber's a great job. I also think, to be honest, I think every job is what you make of it. And I know people like to use the word, oh, this job is unfulfilling, but I feel like every job is what you make of it, and every job can feel fulfilling. The difference is I think the youth doesn't understand that transitional jobs are important. The problem is when somebody gets a transitional job, like let's say working in fast food or working in a grocery store, they don't understand that they should be looking for jobs that can lead them up a ladder over the course of 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Like these were traditional jobs are what I call dead end jobs. They get these jobs, they settle for it, and then they work at McDonald's as the fast food register their entire fucking life. Always have a job where you can move up pretty significantly and eventually get to a point where you have people underneath you. Is what I recommend to anybody who's actually looking to join the force.
Buy up resources, real estate, and everything that used to be the cornerstones of the middle class that is now just an investment hidden through an offshore bank account for some giant investment fund.
Basically, what they want to do is create a nation of
and never work for Amazon.
Renters. BlackRock coming in and giving them more
for
money
longer than like 3
3
months. Working at Amazon pays a lot, but that shit will drain the fuck out of you.
How much more do they give them?
They can give them, 30% above.
Really?
Which is money.
And then they just lease those homes out.
And they lease them out. It's part of this idea that home ownership and automobile ownership and all of these things, these legacy systems that people want to get rid of. And they go, rent a house, use Uber, Lyft, whatever. You don't need to own. What does owning do for you? That's that famous article, you'll own nothing and be happy.
Right.
And because of this, all saving plans for regular people are halted because living paycheck to paycheck means there just isn't enough for a savings plan. And whilst there is still some hope to dig your way out, for most this does begin a damaged path.
Well, yeah, not only does it enter or begin a damaged path, as a guy who used to be homeless and as a guy who lived paycheck to paycheck for a very long time, what people don't talk about is the insane amount of stress and mental wherewithal that you're going to have to experience the entire time that you're in a poorer position. Not knowing if there's going to be food on the table. Knowing that if you're driving a car and it breaks down, you can't get it fixed. You're fucked. Knowing if the lights turned off and you can't afford to pay the bill, you might go without water. You'll have the HOA at your doorstep demanding to get money or you'll be evicted. And you don't know where to go. And it sucks because there's this other thing that really blows about moving out, which is you have to pay the 2 months first. And so moving out isn't just as simple as moving to another location. The 2 months forward is brutal. Where, yeah, you could afford to pay $600 for the first month, but you can't afford to pay $1,200 at the same time. And there's so many practices for fucking people who aren't in a stable financial position that they'll never get out of being fucked unless a miracle happens or unless they, I'm not going to lie, I do believe that every hardship can be overcome
with an immense amount of hard work. But not everybody has that in for them. And so a lot of people live unsatisfactory, miserable, stressful, sad lives. It blows.
People end up working in a job that's not in their field, something that they hate to do every day, and eliminates the experience they need for the job in their field.
Yeah,
and so even the experience they are getting is just completely useless for getting back on track. In effect, their now entry-level position is further deviating them from becoming lawyers, psychologists, or whichever career path they studied for. And if the middle class is experiencing this, then the lower earners are feeling this even more. The jobs they once had a chance of landing now go to the middle class, while they get hit a bump lower, which is putting millions of people in dire straits. They face working twice as hard for minimum wage, juggling between jobs, partaking in the gig economy with absolutely no security, all with an extreme pressure to keep up with daily expenses in a completely overpriced megacity. And the truth is, both middle and lower earners are now taking a huge hit to their egos. They feel disrespected through no fault of their own, as no man wants to feel like a failure. They don't want to feel like they're not providing or on their destiny. Imagine putting in the hours and effort to get a degree and then having to take a job that's not even within the field you studied for. Well, this is just regular life for most people nowadays. It's making men feel incredibly depressed and isolated. They watch all this stuff on social media, they see people flexing the Rolexes on their Instagram stories. Meanwhile, they're struggling to survive, living a life they absolutely hate. And when friends and family ask about it, they suffer the humiliation of explaining why they had to take what was available. Even though it isn't humiliating at all, and they're doing what they can to survive, it definitely takes a huge effect on their mental health.
Absolutely, and the fact that people from the older generation just don't fucking get it. They don't get it at all. They go from a bygone era where they bought houses for pennies on the fucking dollar. I'm talking buying a house for $30,000 fucking dollars that has 2,000 square feet, right? And they want to act like they understand the struggles of being a youth in 2024. Yeah, fucking right. They don't get it. They'll never fucking get it. And they'll just claim that you aren't working hard enough, that you're a failure. And if they did it, anybody can do it. And it's just not true. And once again, to go back to my previous statement, working hard will only get you so far. Now, thankfully for me, hard work has overcome everything. But if I were to act like there wasn't a degree of luck to it, well, I'm just delusional. There is a degree of luck to it. And it's less on what you can do. A lot of things have just become who you know. And it's hard to get to know people. It really is. You got to work hard. And whether you like it or not, guys, you got to suck dick. You do. You got to suck corporate dick. You got to make fake friends. And that's why I fucking hate this field. I hate this field. And I hate this world. It's a very bitter, pessimistic place in 2024.
Especially as it wasn't that long ago, where it was
ahead.
actually normal to enter the workforce with a mentor who would show you the ropes and encourage you and push you to learn more. Starting at the bottom didn't seem so bad because there was an opportunity to grow and reap more rewards, but this imperative step is slowly slipping away. Companies of prestige have forgotten the generation with no experience, and for many companies, this is what they want. This is actually the ideal scenario, where they have people so desperate, so in need of experience, that they can treat their workers like absolute trash. Since the 1980s...
Yeah, because when these companies and these managers know that you can't get another job, they're going to treat you like garbage. They're going to expect unpaid overtime, and they're going to use and they're going to manipulate you because they know you have nowhere else to go.
Testosterone levels have dropped more than 50%, and yet we're told to ignore it. Why? Because there's a coordinated effort to suppress masculinity and turn men into something they were never meant to be.
True.
This decline is no accident. We're constantly exposed to harmful chemicals in our food and everyday products, bombarded with estrogenic chemicals from plastics, junk food, and sedentary lifestyles, which is why testosterone levels have been declining for decades, with a 17% drop among 60-year-olds in 2004 compared to 1987. Sperm count and strength
lower.
in men are also decreasing exponentially, with a 32.5% decrease in mean sperm concentration in the last 50 years. But here's the good news, there are ways to fight back, and one of the most effective solutions that I found is our sponsor Black Forest's Testosterone with Tonkat Ali. This supplement is packed with two of the most powerful natural testosterone boosters available. Testosterone is a natural anabolic compound that helps increase muscle growth, boost recovery, and support higher testosterone levels. Tonkat Ali used
I don't believe in natural testosterone boosters. I just don't think they're real.
for centuries helps raise testosterone, reduce stress, and improve overall vitality. I've been using Black Forest's Testosterone and Tonkat Ali, and I've noticed a huge improvement in my energy, strength, and focus. It's like getting back the edge that modern life is just draining away. Right now, Black Forest is offering a buy two, get one free deal on this limited edition product, and once it's gone for good. I can personally vouch for its effectiveness. It's had a huge difference in my energy levels, strength, sleep, and overall well-being. And by supporting our sponsors, you also support us directly. So hurry and take advantage of this amazing 48-hour promo and support
Turkesterone. Okay. Does turkesterone work? Okay. Another advantage of turkesterone is it does not require post-cycle therapy, PCT, as it doesn't amplify testosterone levels. Therefore, no suppression occurs following turkesterone alerts, which eliminates the risk of side effects and promotes muscle gain. Yeah, I just don't believe this. How does this... is this shit actually work? Does testosterone work? Explain the scam. There aren't any good studies showing turkesterone will help you build muscle. Yeah, well, I would just be skeptical of that, guys. I would be very skeptical of any type of pill you ever put in your body, but that's just my opinion.
Support me alongside this amazing brand using the link in the description below. The cost of having a job also plays a part in stripping them of their dignity. Transport costs to their job, depending on the amount, could take a huge chunk of their salary, so that at the end of the day, they can only pay for rent or food and not both. A government grant could replace their salaries, and they earn more or less the same amount.
What's also helping to pay the bills is, as I said, the US government, in particular, our disability programs for people who are unable to work. Those programs seem to have morphed away from their original humane intention and now seem to provide an alternative income source to regular employment for several millions, for millions and millions of these guys.
If a job doesn't support your basic needs of a home, food and transport, it wears thin in justifying the effort for this job, especially if you're not getting any experience. And in most cases, if you go into the gig economy, absolutely no security either. All for minimum wage. There's even a new term called quietly quitting, where you do the bare minimum of your job to the point that you're almost rendered useless and you get fired or simply quit. The fact that this term even exists shows that attention is desperately needed to solve this problem. And while this is happening, it's becoming more and more common for both partners in a household to be living the same life, or even with most males' partners actually being the breadwinner. And whilst this isn't necessarily a problem at all, it is leading to some weird modern problems.
Never had that happen in my entire life. The worst thing is being in a relationship where you do both roles by yourself. Those relationships are fucking exhausting. Where you have to work and you have to cook and you have to clean. Your partner just sits there and does fucking nothing. Good God. That shit's a fucking nightmare.
Problems in the household. Men with families are actually switching
if you ask them to do anything, they just bitch and complain and moan because God forbid they help out their partner. It's fucking miserable, dude.
Roles with their wives, except they're not actually doing what their wives would do if they were to stay at home.
When you look at what I guess in Britain is called NEET, N-E-E-T, do you say that also in Australia? Neither employed nor in education or training. When you look at that huge group of well over 6 million prime age men, the story they're telling about their lives is really pretty devastating. It's pretty distressing. They basically don't do civil society. There's almost no worship. Almost no volunteering, almost no charitable work. They've got a lot of time on their hands, but they report doing strangely little help around the home or help with other people at home.
Because of the situation, some men may feel a sense of worthlessness and resentment. Some men might take an hour to clean up the house and fetch the kids, but the rest of the day they sleep or play games. In some cases, the wives work and then come home to finish the chores their husbands were meant to do but didn't. And most
Hey, I need a woman like that, man. I need a woman like that. Give me a hard-working woman. Come home from a long day of work, pay for all my bills, and then clean the house. Yes, sir. Where do I find one of those?
This might cause huge marriage problems. It still feels better off to the husbands. If asked what they do for a living, saying they're on a break or working on a project beats the humiliation of saying they work in McDonald's with a useless degree on their back.
I also think the media has completely poisoned the minds of anybody on what a real marriage is. And I don't think that these people understand that relationships and marriages have arguments. You have disputes, you have fights, and you talk them out, you get through them, and then you become stronger after, or you break. It's a normal part of relationships. No relationship is ever perfect. Every single relationship you've ever seen, there has been disputes, there has been arguments, there has been fighting. But the problem is that they don't show any of that on daytime television. You know, there's an ebb and flow, absolutely.
Men without families have nothing to lose, so they stop working because no woman would even want them anyway. They can't afford to date, they can't afford a family, and since their own families are supportive, it somehow justifies them giving up and staying at home, rather than facing these societal problems head on. With prices rising, getting hired becoming harder and harder by the day, and inequality becoming rampant within society, most men are just deciding to give up, because instead of facing the hardships of having a job,
It's less about men giving up. It's more about the world giving up on men. And I firmly believe on that. I mean, let's be real. Are men really giving up because they don't want to work a 9 to 5 every single day until they turn 80 and they die? No, absolutely not. There's not anything for young men to hold on to have hope for. It's so fucking hard to make it in this world. And the reality is people are going to be working a job they hate until they die. Why die in 70 years when you can just die in 30? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just rough. It's a very rough world. It's very hard to actually go to where you want to go these days. Where before it was work until you're 40, 50, retire, and then enjoy your life, enjoy your freedom. The freedom that young men are getting, young women are getting, is at an all-time low, absolutely.
seems so much easier to escape, whether it be terminally being online, playing video games all day, or hiding behind doing chores at home to show they still have a purpose and are doing their best. The point being that for many men in 2024, if they're gonna be disrespected and feel worthless, they may as well choose the easy way out than a battle.
Yep.
If respect had a currency on how it would affect your life directly, you would see a different picture. A man with a job with high pressure, long hours, and doing something that makes him feel degraded would be worth say $100, but staying at home playing games and escaping, all while being with the people he loves, is probably worth $200 because of how it affects him. This explains why more and more men are deciding to drop out of society rather than face it head on, as it just seems to be the easier path. If it's a choice between two paths, one that offers little satisfaction while the other provides comfort, it's easy to see why men are going this route.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, this is a terrible mistake. And this is creating problems that we've never seen before. If there is no emphasis or any facilitation of the need to aspire to something greater and the game seems rigged to most who are playing it, it's hardly a surprise record numbers of men are dropping out and giving up on the game entirely. The problem is that there's a huge group of men, roughly about 7 million in America between the ages of 25 and 55, who are not working and are actively not looking for work. Now, COVID certainly had a hand in accelerating these figures. One question posed to these dropouts was how many of these men were on pain medication, and almost half.
I'll be real, man. I know a lot of people died during COVID, but I think we can all agree that to gamers and young men, I think we actually enjoyed COVID a fucking lot. It kind of removed societal pressure to like actually perform and gave us a well-needed vacation from the earth and our responsibilities, and just let us game guilt-free. I can say for damn sure, man, I loved COVID. I mean, when I had COVID, it was really scary. When I lost relatives to COVID, it sucked. But other than that, getting a break from societal pressure was amazing.
Half of these men admitted to taking pain
I also got fat as fuck.
medication daily. And aside from those who desperately need it, these figures could indicate that men are aimlessly numbing themselves to their new reality. And this is great for society as people don't have to deal with this huge problem. And what's even more shocking is that 40% of these men do have some kind of degree.
What sort of men are in this group? Demographically, education, family structure, ethnicity, who makes up this group?
Surprisingly large, we say, representation of guys with college or even college degrees. 40% of this group has at least some college, and as I recall, about a fifth or a sixth are college grads.
The decision to be in this state is closely related to changing times. We've already discussed the effects of brain rot in another upload, which disabled problem solving in Generation Z and has already presented problems in finding jobs. They are quick to quit at the first difficult task and move on to find something else, but what happens when options run dry and they find themselves simply stuck in limbo? Giving up seems to be the next step, and
The other thing is there's this mentality of the grass is always greener on the other side, and less young men understand, rather than dream of what could be, make the best of what you actually have. And that's always my perspective. You know, I've been friends with people, I've been in relationships with people where they're always like, oh, once we get to this part, it'll be so great. Well, rather than just once we get there, why not we just enjoy what we have right now? That's why I poured so much money into this house, because I want to make my home my favorite place to be. I want to make my job my favorite place to be. Like, for example, you know, streaming was pretty difficult lately. It was pretty difficult. So what did I decide to do? Make my Discord a lot more active and a lot more happy, to where it can be more interactive with the people I care about, while also making my stream more fun, so that way I can react to the content that people want to see. And it's always about making the best of what you have rather than dreaming of what you don't. And I think that's a mentality that a lot more people should adopt. That'll really help them out.
Accepting that is easy when they're discouraged by the situation. Working off of surveys, the data compiled indicates that these men are not only not working, but they're cutting themselves off from their communities, or there's no incentivization for them to even have any community in the first place. They're hiding out because going out would mean meeting new people who might oppose their lifestyles. It makes it uncomfortable. Why leave when you can just aimlessly watch brain rot content and numb yourself with weed or pain medication?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wake up every morning and I brain rot for an hour, and I brain rot for an hour and a half or every night. It's such a bad habit. I'm losing so much of my life to mindlessly scrolling. It's so bad. That's why I need to watch more Twitch streams, to where at least my attention span isn't completely obliterated.
And stay inside, in the warm comfort of home, and any sexual needs you have can be satisfied with pixels on a screen. This lifestyle is increasingly becoming more and more normal for men in the West. But what's important to note is that men don't want to be this way. It's a horrible lifestyle, it's depressing, it's atomizing. What this really is just a coping mechanism or a form of self-defense against a society that's becoming increasingly hostile to these men. Up until recently, the problem has been invisible. These figures weren't shown in any statistics or surveys because they slipped through the cracks until very recently. So why did they slip through the cracks? Well, it's easy to see. They simply don't fit the victim criteria. Some have degrees, they're in the prime of their lives, and it was their choice to quit. It's easily overlooked and only comes to light as the numbers rise. Nicholas Upstart wrote a book called Men Without Work, and has since exposed and addressed the problems in his book. He says he is trained to look for hidden in plain sight problems, which is how he stumbled upon this issue. You see, these men are not causing trouble, at least for now, and they don't seem to be drawing any attention to themselves. On the contrary, they keep to themselves. So surveys and statistics just don't include them at all. They don't even register on the scale, and people in society think this is a joke issue. And it's also reasonable to conclude that some of these men may work, but in the underground economy, work like formal cash jobs, or even shady legal ways of making money. But of course, this is just a minor portion of these men. We need to address the problem head on. How is the situation getting this bad? These men have completely lost their purpose in life. All of their duty, their hopes, their responsibilities, their own dignity and value. It's being completely decimated at the moment. And we're seeing this with the form of radicalization online, growing hatred and division, and a general apathy towards society as a whole. And the longer this is ignored, the harder it's going to be addressed down the line. More men today than ever feel disconnected, disillusioned, and left behind by a world that seems increasingly indifferent to their struggles. While GDP numbers and employment stats may sound like an easy, good solution on paper, especially to government bureaucracies, it will never really fix the reality of the situation for normal people. The real challenge we face today in the West is to find purpose and meaning again, to have any reason to even want to participate and achieve greatness in society. We should focus on creating environments where people can thrive, where beauty, philosophy, and higher noble pursuits are actively encouraged by the cities and countries that we inhabit, which would give millions of men a reason to care again.
Dude, I just wish men had the same failsafe that women have, which is just to marry someone who's very successful and they'll take care of you forever. That's a societal norm that I want to be more common. Men can just breeze by and then just have sex with somebody for their life and get their entire lives paid for. That would be great. Just be gay? Well, I can't do that. You know, it would be nice. Hey, get breast implant surgery and then live for free forever. Man, that sounds nice. And they do have it. They do have it, but not to the absurd degree as the other side has it. We might have it as an extreme, but we don't have it as the normality. We don't have it as the rule. That's why women have it too fucking easy in America. I'm just saying what all the men are fucking thinking. Can I get a hell yeah, brother? Why can't I just post a photo of my ass on OnlyFans and make tens of millions of dollars? I fucking hate That was a depressing ass video. That was a depressing ass video. That was just me being like, yeah, you know what? You know what? The guy's fucking right. But what if we're an ugly woman? Well, then just buy a big old pair of tits. Think we need it. What's this? Wait to watch whenever you're molding. Happy birthday, Aaron. That was a heavy fucking video, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was brutal. What we really need is that Canute clip that kept on being linked over and over and over in my chat. And then now that I've stopped reacting, it's no longer being linked. And so now I don't know what it was. I don't know why people link me things to react to while I'm reacting. It was mid, don't bother. Oh, God, that's always so fun. Man. Did anybody else just get their vibes absolutely slaughtered by that? Like, man, the vibes were straight up tied to a radiator. And, well, I can't finish that line. Well, boys, no, I'm still chilling here. Yeah, I feel a little depressed. No, we're just gonna take a moment to feel. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna take a. I'm gonna call Lareau. Make sure he's doing okay. Let's watch the animated vid to be happier. We just gotta take a second. We just gotta reset the vibes. Yeah, I'm on stream.
So I called the towing guys, and they said they'd be here in like 30 minutes. And then they called me again and said that their towing guy got pulled over. And so they said it'd be another 30 minutes ago.
So you're just
kind of sitting on the road for like an hour.
That is so fun.
Yeah, but it's not like the huge deal. But I think I'm gonna, when I go to Jiffy Lube, I might have to buy a tire from the store next to them and then ask Jiffy Lube to fix it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you saw the picture, but that tire's like blown up, like it exploded.
What the fuck happened?
So I assume a nail's been in it for a few days, and then water got in there and dry rotted the tire from the inside out.
I mean, that must have been going on for a long time.
Yeah, the nail looks like it's been in there for a minute. Because when a nail goes in, it doesn't just blow up the tire. That's been in there for a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck. Okay.
I mean, I'm just glad it happened on a day where you're not like busy.
Yeah. I got Sophia's car. I got Anna's car. I got Brian's car. I can drive.
Yeah, and then I think I'll just have to go to the Jiffy Lube and then have them fix it, and then I guess just hope to God that they can fix it.
Yeah.
Jiffy Lube, so surely they can.
Yeah. All right. Did you call ahead to the Jiffy Lube that you're going to?
Yeah, I called ahead and I told them that I was like, yo, so can you guys do tires? And they were like, yeah, we don't have any tires on hand. So he just said that I should just go to a place and just buy a tire.
Okay.
They can fix it.
All right. Well, I believe in you, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right. Peace. Jesus. Probably driving on lower for a while, wore the sidewall out. Yeah, probably. Man, that was a rough one, man. That was a rough one. All right, we streamed enough. I'm gonna go get ready for steak and eggs. I wanted to react more, but now I'm depressed. Join the Discord. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll hopefully be live earlier than I was today. I'm gonna go make sure that Lareau's okay as well. See y'all motherfuckers tomorrow. Good stream, good looks. Sorry that I got depressed. And I'll see y'all bitches tomorrow. Good shit, boys. Peace. Oh, also, when I react, let's get some more energy, guys. Let's get some more energy. Man, when chat was dead and I was watching that shit, I was just like, oh, God. I can't even look to my chat for, like, a morale boost. Like, that was just... React to better videos? Hey, y'all linked that shit in the daily scramble, man. Y'all were the ones who wanted me to react to that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, dude, it is rough when I'm reacting to a video and chat's just dead. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is depressing. We were depressed too, bro? Okay, well then just type Sag on the chat. Yeah, chat, step your game up. See y'all tomorrow. Good shit, good looks. Thanks for joining the Discord. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace, boys.